Welcome to Dark Underworld. This is episode 17. We're super happy that you are back in here to watch and hope you're having a good time. This episode is powered by RPG Sessions. You can go to rpgsessions.com or click the link down in the description below. They're the only free and completely to use, specifically made for Star Wars and Genesys RPG VTT out there. They're my favorite. I'm fairly confident they'll be your favorite too. If you want to learn how to set it up, I have a whole video on how to do it. It's going to be up in one of the corners up above. Also, a huge thanks to our Patreon, especially our council members, Satchman, Nathan Gervais, Logan Williams, J Danger 87, and Brian Douglas. And honestly, the rest of our Patreon members as well. You guys help us continue to be able to run the channel and help some certain things function. We are going to roll Obligation this session on the cuff because we didn't at the end of the last session.
Joe's just so lost with what happened.
Thumbs up, I think.
Where did it come from? What? I swear.
I don't know.
There were fireworks behind me.
There were.
I don't know how that happened.
I don't think I've ever rolled. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Maybe once. I think I've
24. Obligation does in fact trigger.
Oops.
Wow, crazy.
I told you it would be bad if I did it.
Now,
Yeah.
wait to see whose it is. Find out. And everybody needs to roll Destiny token.
Mine's never been activated.
Destiny.
Click the button.
No. I'm sorry. Guys, this is wrong. This is
I
wrong.
like this. I
This
like
is
this.
wrong.
No! What is
Guys.
happening? If it weren't for Jeff, we'd be screwed.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm
We
on
got 2 light and 4 dark.
One white. I don't
2
see
light,
it.
2 light, 4 dark. Okay, and then we're gonna do XP summary as well. So after the last session, Shay bought Healing Trance, 2 ranks of that actually, and 4C Strength upgrade. Ragro has Talk the Talk and Fearsome. Keenan bought Plausible Deniability and Well-Rounded and Discipline rank 1, and Mott is saving his XP.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Just you wait.
Just you wait. So many things you want to get.
Okay, so we're going to recap last episode. So what happened last time is you went down to floor 1000. You were greeted by a Rancor, which you managed to hide from and escape from. And then you were ambushed by a group of nomadic people. And then they called their pet Rancor to come and fight you guys. But Ragro, being the absolute beast of a Wookiee that he is, almost single-handedly brought it down.
They were nomads?
I think I said like they were dressed like nomadic.
Yeah, like they were
Kind of
scavengers.
scavenger kind of people. So then
Yeah,
the
they
players
just casually
went to the
happened to have a
building
pet
that Mott had a
Rancor
really
person.
good feeling about.
Oh, yeah.
Where they found a zipline platform that led down to the lower levels.
tried
And they
to
went to
kill us.
explore down there for a little bit and were attacked by this weird creature that was like...
Mhm, exactly.
And then, Ragro being Ragro, drop kicked its rider down the crevasse and slayed the monster in one
And
swing.
Shay's just standing there telling you, I told you so.
Yeah, so they
Great.
went back to the Underworld portal after that to head back up. So, and that is where we are picking up today. After that fight with the creature and its rider, y'all forgot. You guys definitely forgot to remind me.
Yeah, it's our
you
fault,
need to roll
man,
cool
thanks.
or discipline to heal strain. So you guys can do that now.
I didn't know we were done with combat.
You're never
I thought
really
we-
done with combat.
discipline's better as a role for me.
You never leave combat.
You never. Shut up.
Everything.
2 success and 2 advantage. Nate,
just
what does that
roll it?
mean?
Okay, so
What
for
does it
every
mean?
success, you can heal 1 strain. For every 2 advantage, you may heal 1 strain.
I didn't really need to roll it.
Leftover
Yeah.
advantages don't do anything.
I didn't have any strain, but oh well. Someone else can have my successes. Yeah, can I have his successes?
You can heal 2 strain because Keenan's really good at being like, man, you did a good job, or however
Wow.
Keenan would do that.
Can I
Out
give
of
him my extra
everybody
success too?
I have seen take
I
out a
only used 2 of
Rancor,
them.
right? Ragro, you did the best.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so the you guys take the Underworld portal up. Where are you headed to?
We
We're going
found
back-
out that info, so we could just tell the guy.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. We don't actually need to be down here longer. We were just supposed to tell the guy and get out.
No, we were
Yes.
supposed to tell the guy and then he'd go in with us.
Yeah, that was the caveat. To
No,
that.
but it's not like we had to wait here, though.
No. Let's get back to the speeder and get somewhere where we can rest
Yes,
safely.
please.
I mean, hold on. We could just find a building down in that other level. Now that we killed the Rancor there.
There's
it's like
still
there's nothing-
scavengers, aren't there?
We killed them.
We didn't kill all of them.
Who's
We
to
killed.
say there's not more?
Yeah, but I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, the guys with the Rancor wandering around, surely they wouldn't want to just hang out there if they know Rancor people are around.
Yeah, but if we go back to our house, we can all rest peacefully without having to keep watch.
I mean, that's also good. I'm not picky. Whatever.
Let's
You
just
don't
go
want
back
to
up.
see a Wookiee's uninterrupted sleep.
I'm gonna say everybody do a perception check, average
Okay.
with 2 setback.
Perception
Okay,
check.
yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
No,
Okay.
that's not what I clicked.
Okay.
That's a great roll.
Okay.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Whoa!
We are very
Whoa, you all are very
Everybody
receptive.
is just
But succeeded.
on guard.
Okay, so you all succeeded with threat. I'm gonna say that as you guys are going up, this platform that you on is actually like it's a little bit slower, as it's like dinkier and more beat up than some of the other ones that you've been on. As it is moving upwards, and you can kind of see these big signs like labeling some of like the major floors. So that would be like 1313, and if you were to go higher, if you know, when the portal thing opens back up eventually, you'd be able to see things like 1350 and some of the bigger floors that aren't just like super short but have a lot of things to them. So you notice that 1313 is approaching, and you all notice that every single platform is stopping on 1313, but I will say you don't know. I won't tell you why.
Wait, there's
Or give you any
multiple
hints.
platforms?
Yeah, so like there's platforms that go around, like so ships can fly down the middle, but also there's platforms all around the edges for like land speeders and like ships that are towed and whatnot.
You're good. I just have no idea. I have no mental.
No.
idea
It's
of what's
every
happening
single
right now.
session where we have a description of the portal. We need a refresher because we don't know what every time there's a new description and it's
I'll give you the definitive description. It's a giant hole that
Yeah.
right now is kind of on lockdown, so at certain levels it's locked off. But normally it's a giant hole that goes all the way to the surface, all the way down to floor 1000. And this thing is it's massively wide. Like ships can go down it, fly down it. On the outer ring of the portal, there are like landing bays, but there's also these platforms that are attached to the walls that like go up and down that allow for so there's multiple platforms like around this giant ring.
So basically, there's like lifts on each, like, surrounding the outside of the hole.
Just-
Right. And so it's like this is the wall, the platform. There's a bunch of platforms that like move up and down.
So this is different from the other one we've taken.
It's kind of the same. It's not the high speed one that you guys were on, like one of the private. There's like private ones that go faster than
the
the
main
ones that are
one.
like publicly available. But you
Fair.
you all happen to notice that every single platform is always stopping at 1350.
For
Is that how it
Claire,
was before? No,
Um,
I mean, like when we came down, because we came down like
right.
12
I'm
hours
gonna
Did it
say,
ago.
stop
I'm
getting
gonna
one
say I will let you know since you had 4 successes, Mott. I will let you know that it does seem unusual that every single platform would be stopping at 1313.
Yeah, but like when we came down before,
You were able to go straight past it, yeah.
yeah, which was, to my understanding, like 8 hours ago, right? Like less than 8 hours, like. But then it's because it's a day.
Yeah, it would have been a recent. This would have been a new recent
I
development.
have clarifying questions that I need. Okay, so I know when we were coming down, there's like a blockage or whatever. That's where we like had to go through the tunnel system with the droids and then go down, and then we got on this lift and then we went down again.
Yeah, here I can draw
10
like.
minutes to open the map.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so if you look at my really bad drawing in the map editor,
I'm doing
this will give you a picture of like what things look like. Ignore your tokens because they're not in the right spot. But so you have 1350, which is where your base is at, and which is where a majority of the campaign took place. 1325 is where the Underworld portal was blocked.
Okay.
1313 is where like kind of the seediest and crimiest
That's
floor
where
of them all. That's where the Pyke base was.
Yeah.
What's
Um,
B5?
Yeah, so the Pikes were on 1313. And then 1000 is where you guys fought the Rancor and stuff.
Joe.
And then to go below that, we found the rickety like thing zipline.
Yeah, there's no way to get below from the Underworld
S, obviously.
right now we're coming up on 1313. Above that, we'll have to go back through the tunnels to get past the blockage. Okay. Okay, I understand where we are now. I just needed clarification because there's a
Yeah,
lot of
if
lists.
anybody listening, it's once again, it's been 2 weeks for us since we've played because of
Stuff.
it's
Same.
when it used to be a
computers
1 week
have
break
been
and then
destroyed.
technical difficulties happened for multiple people. And we weren't able to record last week. You guys are heading the thing is heading upwards. I'll say you maybe noticed this like 13 floors away from where
1313.
from 1313. Yeah.
13
Around
floors from 1313.
Yeah, 13 floors away from 1313.
Sounds like
So
a
on
movie.
13 around 1300 is where you notice.
Great.
Anyone else notice something odd?
Yeah, that looks not good.
Yes. Where's the continue up button? They seem to keep stopping at 1313.
I don't
Don't
think
look
we're
at
gonna
me.
have a choice
I
in the
didn't know.
matter. I
Can
can
we
try.
see ships leaving 1313? Like, is it clear things are going? Because just a big shaft, so like we should be able to see if they're just going up, right?
I'll say that you noticed this close enough that you haven't seen a platform stop and leave, but do seem to be platforms that leave from this floor. But the ones that you see leave, you wouldn't have had time to see them arrive and leave.
Can
Oh,
I
yeah,
try to hack it
I'm
and
just curious if
override
they
the
were
stop?
leaving.
Yeah, there are a couple that are leaving. Every platform that moves towards 1315, either up or down, is stopping.
Can I try to hack it and override the stop?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Do I'll say an average computers check.
While Shay is doing that,
And I'm gonna
am
add
I
a
able
negative
to get
upgrade.
on some kind of comm and connect with Sawblock to let him know that we're coming up and we have a way
Oh, sorry,
down?
I
or
added a
anything
negative
like that?
upgrade. Can you just
Oh,
roll
yeah.
one
I
red
didn't
and
hear that.
I'll substitute the second. I'll change it out in my brain. 4 success and an advantage. Okay. Sorry, what were you saying, Keenan?
Oh, just that. Are we in range enough to where and have a way to connect with Sawblock and let him know that we found a way down, we found the area, we're coming up, but here's
Yeah.
kind of the route, or are we not in
Yeah,
range?
you would be in range
communication?
in like pretty much anywhere on the planet.
We have his comm connectors. We have a cell phone number equivalent. So
Yeah, it would work. It would work even down like below 1,000. Pretty much anywhere on
okay.
the planet.
I'm assuming we would let him know that we were successful. We're coming up.
Yeah, if you want to do that, you can.
As Shay is fiddling with some stuff, I just get on my comm and I'm like, Sawblock.
It
this
starts
is-
to ring. Like it seems like it's connecting, and while it's connecting, the platform like comes to a grinding halt, like immediately, just stopping in its place. And you guys are maybe like floor like 13, 11 at this point.
Shay, was this you?
I was overriding the stop. It should not stop.
Well, I mean, if you
Oh.
override to stop, usually that makes it stop.
No, not to stop. Overriding the stop.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood what you're trying to do.
I want it so that they don't have control outside of the lift. I can control when we go up and down.
Got it.
She's the
Okay.
captain now.
I am the captain.
I would probably make that hard, so I'll just calculate all those dice together.
Fine, you want me
So
to-
you still succeeded with just 4 success only.
That's right.
Okay.
It stops and then it jolts back and zooms up faster.
Yeah.
Keenan falls down.
So the
Whoa.
platform continues to move past 13. Meanwhile, Keenan, yeah, the thing finally connects to like a voicemail.
You've reached Sawblock. Please leave a message after the tone. Doop.
Gonk.
I hate these things. Sawblock pickup, are you there? Fine. We have been successful in our mission, and we are heading back to see you.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him where it is. Tell him to call us. Tell him he has to call us to get it.
Just give us a call when you get this.
Sounds good. So after the platform moves past 1313, are y'all just like standing around? What are y'all doing exactly?
I'm looking off to see if there's anybody like hassling the people at 1313.
I'm gonna pat Shay on the back and be like, "You did great. That's a lot of plot. We just passed by. Did not need."
So you look down, and you notice that there are Pyke guards searching and like patting down people on some of the other platforms. And while you were looking down, you actually notice there is a speeder that like flies out into the Underworld portal and starts like coming up in y'all's relative direction.
Oh,
Yeah.
I made friends.
I have a question.
Yes.
It's a speeder.
It's one that can fly.
No, yes, no, I figured that. But it's like an open top speeder, or like Anakin and Obi-Wan thing, so I could see people, like drive.
Yes.
No, what are you doing?
Do they look like pikes?
Yes.
Can I
Joe, what are
throw
you doing? No,
a
Joe,
thermal detonator? Kind of hold on to it for a bit and then toss it down behind me
Here, buddy.
so that it hits them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break the
so-
portal.
no.
Portal. It's one ship I'm aiming at. It's like a,
So here's the thing. How close are you? How long are you waiting to throw it? Like till you see the whites of their eyes, or
no,
when they're-
no. I'll roll for that one. I don't mind, but like I want to.
Well, this will determine the difficulty of said roll. So like how long are you waiting to actually throw it?
I just want it to hit them. I don't need to see them.
What-
So
Joe, what range is the thermal detonator?
short.
Wait till it's short range then.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I'm waiting until they're within short. Thank you. Sometimes it doesn't always get there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
Been a long
so
week. I haven't
annoying.
had
You're reading
The
him.
speeder is flying up towards you, relatively like angled up. So it's not like they're just horizontal moving up. They're kind of flying upwards. You may throw a thermal detonator at them if you want.
I do.
Are you just trying to
like
hit
them.
hit the vehicle in general, or like?
I want them to die.
Okay.
I'm trying
I'm
to
gonna
get
make
it
you roll
into, like,
a,
little-
He's aiming
you know how
for
like
their
there's a
gut.
little like seating
Yeah.
area? Yeah, I want to land it in the seating where like it would be in Anakin's
Yeah, Nate.
lap if you were watching that.
homicide.
Oh, I think it's right. Like that is like intended.
I need you to roll range
First
light.
degree is
First degree
I need
light.
you to
or
roll
third
range
degree?
light. I'm gonna upgrade
is
the
it?
easy
Maybe.
check.
I don't know. I don't
So
I
not
haven't
negative
murdered people
upgrade.
often. I won't know.
I'm also going
One
to
negative.
3 setback because of the fact of like you're on a moving platform, you're throwing it at somebody who's also moving in a ship, so it's going to be it's going to be a bit harder than it usually would be. to
Give
throw.
it back to him. Give it back to him.
Okay, so what exactly? How many dice am I rolling?
So easy with a negative upgrade and 3 setback.
And then use a token.
You
Use
can
a
use a
token.
token and make
Oh,
it
yeah, I'll use
positive
the
upgrade.
token.
and add a positive upgrade. Yeah.
I'm stressing. I'm stressing.
I'm so worried it's gonna hit
Nothing to
and like
stress about.
shut down the.
yes.
3 successes
Yes.
and an advantage.
Man, why can't you guys ever roll the spares? No.
No, do not. No,
Do not put that on us, Nate.
take back your
Man's
movie,
just
heebie-jeebie
literally
voodoo.
was like, I'm just gonna drop a thermal detonator on you.
Yeah.
And we're like-
You throw a thermal detonator and it lands right next to the driver, and he kind of looks down, and you hear like a. And this thermal detonator just blows up, and the ship crumples down into the deep down into the underworld.
Like you take that, you Pyke. That's what you get. That's what you get. You
Just
don't
covers his mouth.
I hate both of you.
As the ship falls
That's
below,
not going to grab
two more
attention.
speeders come out from 1313 and start flying up in your direction.
Yeah, but they're
Can I
really
make
far
it go
away from us. at this point.
faster up?
We should be fine.
Sure, you may roll to override the
going-
speed.
Put
I'm gonna
my
say
hand
gonna
on
be-
my axe.
I'm gonna say average.
off, Ragnar, jump off.
Because you're under pressure.
Back. Okay.
You see what happens when I try to jump into a moving
Oh,
vehicle.
no.
Your success, 4 advantages.
How?
Okay.
How?
So you were unable to make it go faster. However, the 4 advantages can be that you reach 1325 before they like catch you specifically at this point.
Yeah, that's good enough. For
Everybody
me.
on the pool. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So
grab
the group
Mott.
starts running.
I got a grenade left. I got a grenade. Yeah. You wanna die? You wanna
We're
die?
leaving. We're leaving.
Keep chasing me, buddy, and you're gonna die.
Okay,
This is
so
sassy today.
everybody do. I'm gonna say a hard athletics check because you're trying to outrun a
gonna die.
speeder.
I'm being carried by
No, you
a
have a bit-
Ragro.
The option with the 4 advantages is you may each take. Everybody may take a boost die. So each that 4 advantages is split.
This ain't gonna help me,
Does
guys.
Ragro take any setback because he's carrying me?
Yeah, can I just like upgrade my check difficulty?
can.
You want to carry
Add
me
difficulty
too, buddy?
dice to carry Mott.
Add
Good
2
luck.
difficulty. Why not just
No,
a
add
regular
a,
like?
add a difficulty dice to carry Mott.
Okay.
Guys, I have no chance. If I have normal rolls like that are going to fail, I have 1 green die on this skill. This is gonna be bad.
Well,
Also, do I need to roll for
Can I
the
use
droids?
the other advantages to grab Shay?
And Keenan?
And
Okay.
Keenan?
Don't worry about Keenan.
So everybody starts running, and Ragro takes
Did you
off.
want me to roll for the droids?
You may.
We're getting
Droids.
caught at this point. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we can
Droids.
just at this point you can tell the droids what to do.
well, I mean, they were just running with me at this point, but like,
What are
Y'all.
we doing? Why are we running?
right?
Shut up. Just keep moving those feet.
Ragro starts running, and he's actually able to almost pretty much not outpace the speeder, but like far outrun the other two. The other two, Keenan, I'll say for your two advantages is you realize that you're not outrunning the speeder. You may do some sort of action to like prep for what's next, like give yourself a moment to do something,
When they
or
run
like an
into
action
you.
or a maneuver or something before they
I
catch
trip.
you. I'll say Shay for the threat.
I trip.
I'll say take a strain.
What are we
Okay.
doing here? What are we doing here, guys?
Well, you're carrying me away while I'm yelling and holding a normal frag grenade in my hand.
So the speeders, they reach the top floor and they start zooming towards the group of you. But Keenan and Shay are kind of first ones to be approached upon. But Keenan, what were you going to do with your action first?
How about this?
Or-
Can I do a narrative flare instead?
Oh,
Sure.
Can we say that on 1325, whatever date is today, there's some celebration going on? And in the streets, there are like banners and lights and, some kind of parade that we're starting to run towards or run into. Can we do something like that?
We
Cue-
can use
cue the
token
music.
if we need.
You know the
I'll
one.
say for the two advantages, you may do that for a destiny token instead of two. Because
Okay.
I feel like I would normally say like you can do that for two destiny tokens, but since you're using advantage to do this, I'll be nice and say for one you can implement this for one destiny token.
Okay, let's do it.
Do it.
So now that there's a crowd, how does that change? What
Well,
you do with this,
if there's some kind of celebration and there's banners and there's maybe streamers that are flying across the street, and, it's just going to add some difficulty for these speeders to, chase us through the celebratory crowd.
And keep their
It's-
eyes on us
Fair.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And I mean, all
what
the
I'm gonna
music, they're just like. da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So
And
the celebration's giving them a setback to catching you.
Yeah, and that's I was going to
So-
say if you wanted to use some kind of, mechanic, setback or something
Right.
like that, yeah.
So I'll say that one of the speeders has 0 success, 1 advantage. The other speeder has 2 success. So the speeder with 2 success is going to catch up to Shay and Keenan. The one that has 0 success and 1 advantage, they got stuck behind some people and they are delayed momentarily. But their advantage is that they still have eyes on you guys at this moment.
I don't
I
know
will
why
need.
you can't see a Wookiee running through a crowd with a Toydarian on his shoulder. That's impossible.
Waving a grenade in his hand, yelling.
Yeah.
Okay, so
not doing anything to help the situation.
can
I can't hear me
I
over the music.
turn and ready myself? I guess.
Yeah. So you can roll cool instead of vigilance. So I'm gonna need anybody who's actively gonna be participating in this. So pretty much I need everybody, and then for Ragro and Mott, it's optional, but everybody
Okay.
else to roll initiative.
Ragnar, are we rolling initiative?
They need me to roll initiative, don't
Do you
they?
want my droids to roll separately or go after me?
They can roll separately.
Okay.
I know in
And
the
they
past, like in this show, I know in the past I've considered like them as part of the PC slot. I'm tempted to have them be like a friendly NPC team. I've done multiple NPC teams before, but I kind of like the idea of them having their own slots in the initiative.
That's fine. How do you want me to roll?
You just roll their initiative, and I'll turn their spots blue or something.
And Nate,
You
are we
should-
doing
you should-
cool or vigilance?
I'll say vigilant.
Oh, you told me cool.
Yeah, I would say.
I rolled with cool as well.
Yeah, I would
Vigilance
say.
is
I
better
would say
for my
cool.
droids.
I'd say
Okay.
you probably had a moment from starting to be chased to this moment to kind of get ready to fight.
Dang it.
I don't mind cool at all.
My droids do better with vigilance, so I was like,
I do better with vigilance.
okay. The PC slot coming
Aggro's
in
very
right
vigilant.
now is a droid.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. They're both the last two.
Fun.
Easy to keep up with.
There's
Uh,
4 NPCs.
Apparently.
Yeah, because
Probably
there's-
2 for each speeder.
Who would like to go first?
Oh.
Shay? Do you wanna
Yeah,
go?
sure. These speeders, do I know them? Like, do I know of this type of speeder? Do I know if it has any weaknesses or such?
It's kind of just like a standard speeder. It's nothing.
So do I know
Yes,
where
you
to
probably
aim on
would.
it to
You probably
disable
have.
it?
You probably have some idea.
Okay. For one thing, get out of the main road. I'm gonna duck behind something. And then I'm a shoot. And
Sure.
I'm willing to take a step back to try to aim for like a specific spot to disable the speeder.
Yeah, you can do that. So you take 2 strain, add 2 setback, and at the range the speeder is currently, it's going to be medium range. So that's average difficulty. And I'm going to add a negative upgrade. So you
Okay.
may increase 1 to red.
So negative upgrade.
Yep.
I'm a positive upgrade back.
So I can say that the positive upgrade, the positive upgrade comes from the fact that you do recognize that there's people around, so you're trying to be extra vigilant with your shot. But there's also stressful because you may hit somebody else. That's what the negative upgrade's coming from. So 1 success, 2 advantages. You did it. So you hit the speeder, and you hit the engine on the front, right through a little like a port vulnerability spot, and the speeder sputters and hits the ground and like slides forward, and it kind of lands in short range of where you guys are at. So
Keenan.
next player.
Keenan, there's a lot of people who are partying and celebrating, and you know, a leader might want to find a way to take advantage of that. It's just
Yes. Now, and we know that these are pikes, right? These are pikes, we can tell.
Yes.
Mhm.
And they're just chasing us because we didn't stop on 1313 for some reason.
Presumably.
And then we blew up one of theirs.
Not because I threw a thermal.
then-
they were
yeah.
coming hot and
Oh, yeah.
heavy out. You know, before that, it seemed like they were too ready for another round.
Right. Well, Keenan, as he sees Shay take down one of the speeders, and we start running through some of the crowd. You know, there's people that are shouting, greeting people. I got, you know, signs waving and flags, you know, flying and everything like that. I'm going to start yelling to the crowd and pointing back at the speeder, saying, you know, whatever celebration is going on here.
You know,
I'm gonna try
actually,
to,
I have an idea of what this could be. It's not a celebration.
Okay.
It's a protest of them shutting down the portal at 1325.
Ooh,
Oh,
perfect.
So the signs
Okay.
and stuff are like,
Simon,
open.
don't use the.
yeah, don't use that music anymore, Simon.
So I'm gonna say, you know, start yelling as we're running. It's like, those over there that just landed on the speeder, they're the ones responsible. Take up your arms, go after them, show them that they will not close down, you know, our rights to the levels.
This might be a double check because you're kind of lying. So you have to convince these people of a lie, and then you have to convince them to rally to your cause.
Is he though?
Is he?
Because they're the ones that
You
exploded
know,
things
they're
and
responsible.
caused
Never mind,
the.
that's not a lie because the pikes
Yeah.
are actually sorry.
They
yeah.
are responsible.
They are responsible.
ultimately.
Even if they didn't
They're
hit
the ones who are
button to
like,
close it,
hey,
they are responsible.
it's
Yes.
Bob.
Okay, so I'm gonna say make a average leadership check, but
You got this,
it's
dog.
the crowd. There's some volume, so I'm gonna say add.
He
2
has his
setback
thing.
dice.
2 setback.
Got
He
his
has his
thing.
thing.
I do have
That's
my
fair.
call
The
around.
call
Setback
to
one.
amplify.
You have your speaker thing, so I'll say 1 setback dice because you're trying to get attention
I
in
mean,
the crowd.
The thing
Sorry,
is,
I'm really enjoying
remove
this.
I'm
setback.
gonna add a negative upgrade because it may be hard to like. This crowd is. Yeah, I'm gonna add a
Pay
negative
attention
upgrade.
to one person they don't know.
Yeah. They don't because they maybe never don't recognize you, or you maybe don't look like you belong to their culture or something.
It's okay. He's got this.
Okay, I've got some setback removals. So here
it's-
we go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, buddy.
Look at that.
Let's go,
So
pretty boy.
let's-
As this
Awesome.
happens, one of the NPCs goes, "What? Did you hear what he said? They're responsible. Get them!" And you just hear a bunch of people in the crowd go, "Yeah!" as they bring their signs and start just like banging on the speeder. Essentially like blocking the people momentarily from getting out of the speeder that crashed, and also like further blocking the way of the other speeder that was behind them. Do you want to take a
Do I
maneuver?
need to use my maneuver to keep moving forward?
You can, yeah, that can be. what you do.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving away from the now
Sound
angry mob.
Good. And then okay, so who would like to go next? Is
How far
This is
from
this
how
is
far
still
away from
active,
us?
isn't it, Nate?
Tits.
It is still so that means every single.
At the brink is still active.
That means I should probably have taken a strain at this point.
Yep.
Mm.
I'll say Ragro and Mott at this point are like a whole maneuver pretty much ahead of Keenan and Shay.
Uh-huh.
So what did you guys?
I
You guys
don't
keep
think-
running?
Can I maneuver?
Yeah.
I'd like to maneuver closer to Keenan.
No, we're trying to run away.
Yeah. Hold on. It's
can't.
fine. I got.
You
I got
can't
the
move. He's
worry.
carrying you.
I am carrying you.
I'm like down boy. I got this. Don't worry. And I want to like flutter up and like move closer so that the whole maneuver to get to where Keenan is.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, don't stop with that. Kill them. Kill them all. These are the people who are stopping you from living your lives. Don't let them get away with this. And I'd like to incite them to violence. Violence.
Oh, okay.
And I'd like to-
I'm gonna say that it's
I don't
gonna be a
know
leadership.
for that.
It's gonna be a leadership check.
The scary of having too many presence characters.
I'm gonna say so they're already rallied to this cause. So there's no setbacks, but I'm gonna say it's hard because you're maybe simply stopping them or like vandalizing their car is different from trying to convince people to actually like.
Oh yeah, no.
Cause violence.
I want them to kill. You know,
Yes,
I'm
you're trying to convince them to kill, and because of that, I'm going to say add a negative upgrade for Destiny token as well. So it should be 2 purple and a red.
2 purple and red. Can I get a bonus dice from Shay already shooting at them? Because they've already seen violence begin to happen here.
It's true.
So
They did.
time is valuable.
Shots have been fired already.
Shots have been fired.
Shots have been
Did you
fired.
use those
You have a
advantages?
boost die from
Shay?
Shay's advantage.
Okay.
Since we didn't
Anything else? That seems pretty good to me. I'm open to this. Here, I'm gonna upgrade one. If there's a triumph, it was worth it. If not, it
Oh,
wasn't.
True.
Oh
If
yes.
not, it wasn't.
there's despair. I'll be happy.
Oh.
Why can't I get like, I'm just trying to get despair tonight. It'll be fun.
It's like, no,
One
you got.
success, 1 threat. So I'll say that you convinced one. So it's 1 success, 1 threat. You convinced one guy of like, yeah, these guys stink, and he takes a knife and he just stabs one of the people and the speeder closest right into the neck.
Oh, it's 13-13. To be fair,
It is true.
13-13.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They probably
It's a sketchy
already
place. They
are.
probably all carry knives at all times.
I'd like to. Can I remember who that guy is? I do want to capitalize on this
I
moment.
want to
This is
send him flowers
pretty big.
later.
No, like legit. This could be a pivotal moment if we get a whole crowd to listen to us to kill people. That's kind of big for us to then utilize later on. So potentially, this could be a big moment for us.
7-pointed star.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be the partner. It's gonna be hard to tell the face of who actually did it because there's a lot of people crowding this van, and
I'm there.
It's a good
I
threat.
can see
like
it.
a knife. You hear the voice and you hear a knife, like, and you see kind of like.
Can
blood
I
coming
remember them?
Out of the neck.
That's
I'm
that's a
sure
good
ranged.
usage of that threat, though, right? Is that we don't remember?
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's fair. I don't.
Oh,
I
if
remember.
that's-
yeah,
if
I think
that's
it's
the
fair that you
threat,
maybe don't
that's
remember who
fine.
specifically. I also don't think it really matters that much who specifically does it too. So, but I mean, if you want to try to recognize it, they can be like, you can do that on your turn and be like, try to find the person. But anyways, it is going to be the NPC's turn now.
Does he
And
kill
I'm
the
going to say
one
that they're pretty much what what Keenan did is preventing all of them from taking an action this turn because they're kind of blocked in.
Except one of them died.
Yeah,
Kind of.
did that guy die?
Kind of.
So there
Ian's got a
actually there were 4 people in the front speeder, and you can make out 4 people in the back speeder. So one of the people died. Also, one person in each speeder looks like a little bit different than the other 3.
We don't judge.
So
When you say different, like, are they not?
What's
Pyke?
Ragro doing? Seeing Mott fly backwards and
Probably like
inciting people to violence.
We were out, man. We didn't. Joe over here's like, oh yeah, we haven't done combat in a while. As if we didn't just have 2 separate combats.
I don't want combat. I want the crowd. Joe's here for the crowd. The crowd is the real power. The combat,
Just came to party.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
If we can get the crowd to turn, I'm just saying.
Well, it looks like you guys got that in the bag. Ragro's gonna find a corner to turn around and just sit on down.
Rager is hiding from the fight for once.
He was a tired
He just
boy.
wanted to sleep, man.
That's fair. It's been a long day. You fought a Rancor.
I just felt a rancor, man.
Sounds good. What are the two?
These guys
What are
aren't
the two
worth
droids
my
doing?
time.
They're not strong enough to lift her together, are they?
They can try to roll for it.
Why not? Why not? If together they can lift her and run, she'd be like, forward, my
Yeah.
steeds!
I'm gonna say to lift and run. That's gonna be a hard athletics check. So you may one of them may roll it with an assist. So that's a boost die.
Okay, this is gonna go horribly wrong, but it's fine.
It's pretty much 2 green and a blue versus 3 purple.
Yeah.
One
Okay.
failure. Okay. So they try to pick up, but as they try to run, they're able to get like a good grip, kind of on you keep falling out of their arms.
It's fine. Just don't worry about it.
So we're back at the top of the order. At this point, it looks like the NPCs are kind of starting to break through the crowd to get out of their speeders, but you guys go first. So what are y'all doing?
Keenan. I'm gonna look at Keenan and be like, "You got this, buddy. Put those vocal chops to work."
Keenan looks up at Mott as he's kind of fluttering there. He turns around, puts his collar amp like to max, and anybody else around him, because I'm assuming there was just like a small crowd that went over to the speeders. There's still others around.
Yeah, I'd say like 10-ish people per speeder. Maybe you're like crowding it.
Okay. I turn up my collar amp and I say, people of 1325, the Pykes have ruled long enough. It is time to take back what is ours. Forward and take them out. And I'm gonna, I guess, do another leadership check.
Another leadership check. I'm gonna say hard again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a negative upgrade as well. And I'm gonna say a setback for again, just like the nature of.
Oh yeah, that's
Can
fine.
I give him a
Add 2
boost?
setback actually.
Yeah, and I'll also say I think it makes sense to have a boost just because they're already kind of doing this. So it's
They're
kind of already listening to me.
It doesn't take that much convincing for them to like be hindering them, but to actually
Yeah.
like attack them might be a little harder.
Hey man, as
can I
long
give
as
him
the
a
individual didn't draw first blood.
That's kind of the boost.
No, to like
Well.
inspiring Keenan, like that I've like shown him that I believe in him. Make this play.
I'd say, I mean, probably not like it's as a boost to the roll.
Dude.
I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a boost to his morale.
Yeah, I mean that's also
He
good.
just
I'm gonna
wants
do
the
this
boost
though,
die for
because of that.
role-playing, Nate.
I'll flip a destiny point, knowing that Mott was kind of cheering me on for this.
Yeah, that works.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay.
Heck
One
yeah.
success, 3
One success,
advantages.
3 advantage. Okay. So this crowd just starts like punching in on this on these guards and stuff. Yeah. So they seem at this point quite occupied with this crowd that you've rallied against them. What would you like
And
to do?
I stand there for a moment as just, as I'm kind of pointing down to the Pykes and seeing all these people just start to kind of rise up and start moving. And it just suddenly feels there's this moment for Keenan. It's just like, this is power. This is command. And maybe with that, can I give like a boost to the next ally? Just kind of seeing the positivity that Keenan is starting to exude. And then I'm gonna keep a boost for myself for my next check.
Sure. Sounds good.
Don't forget to plug our little club. Don't forget to.
I'm
You
not
gotta.
worried, don't worry.
I was like, should I say the
We'll
7-pointed
get there.
star?
We'll get there. Give it a
Okay,
moment. Let me
alright.
kill these guys, and then we'll get to
So
that.
I think you still have a maneuver. So what would you like to do? I would say at this point it would probably be easy for you guys just to get away, if that's what you wanted to do.
Oh,
Okay.
You're very
say that,
preoccupied with
Joe.
the crowd of people at this point.
Don't say that, Joe.
In fact, like if you guys want to, I think we can pretty much, if you want to finalize any last things you want to do in this situation, we can actually just end initiative and
I'm gonna flutter
do the rest
down
narrative.
next to Keenan. Then I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, "This is it. You talk about power," and I'm gonna point to the crowd hitting those guys. I'm like, "This is power. This is what we were made for." And I'm gonna look at him and then look at the crowd, and I'm just nodding my head.
And Keenan, he looks at Mott and puts a hand on Mott's shoulder too, and he says, "Yes, I can feel it, Mott. I sense what this can be."
Shay shouts over and is like, Mott, do you still have like spray paint on you?
Spray paint.
Yeah, some kind of
shoot.
something.
I don't think I ever put that in my equipment. Hold on, let me double check.
You did buy like stuff to graffiti with.
Yeah, I forgot.
did,
I put it in my my equipment. So I'm gonna leave that to you, DM, if you think I'd have that on me.
Yeah, I think like you've probably because do you have a backpack or anything?
I do have a backpack. Yeah.
Yeah, it
It
could just
also
be
has
a
like a
backpack.
belt.
Okay. Then I'm like,
She just kind of like asks you to
It's
toss
a
it.
miniature
To
spray can, so it doesn't really take any encumbrance.
I tossed this miniature spray can to her.
her. Shay turns to one of the buildings that she was like just right next to, that's near where the commotion's going on, and just puts a 7-pointed star on the wall, and then just chucks it back at you.
And
And
as,
then
as
just-
we all start to run away, I'm
Yeah, she
thinking
walks
with
off
my
to go-
collar, with my collar amp still like turned up all the way, and I just say something like, "Long live the 7-pointed star."
Wait, tell them how we're here to free them. Tell them how like the 7-pointed stars the people who's gonna
And
make
we're
it right.
here to free you.
The people.
People.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it.
It was that was a bad.
We'll
delivery.
work on it.
We'll work
Yeah,
on that.
don't worry. You were close. You're real close.
We'll get the script down. Don't worry.
So you head back to that train station, and you're able to make your way up and over to the speeder where the
Silver was there.
Silver, where the other droid is.
Yeah, I want to talk with Keenan after that. Though it's like we're making our way over
Yeah.
there. I'm like, hey, buddy. I'm like, buddy, that was good. Did you feel that?
Oh yes. Oh yes. I've been waiting for something like that, Mott. I've been waiting for that moment, and it came. It happened. I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel like we can make a difference here. I feel like, and I mean, even you instigated even a further amount of violence that maybe I didn't realize could have come from that. But
People are malleable, Keenan. Once you get them in a group, people will do anything. That's what I've learned. You put a bunch of people in a cage, and they will listen to whatever you want them to do. Or,
This-
in a crowd, they'll do that too.
this is the start of something real.
It's power, Keenan. You talk about power. This is it. When you look at these people out there, when you see them all do whatever you say, for no reason other than you're the one who spoke it into existence.
And there's desperation in their eyes. Did you see it? The
Oh, yeah.
desperation. We're the answer.
We
7-pointed star.
the 7-pointed star, my friend.
At this point, you find that maintenance shaft that you climb down the ladder. You climb up and whatnot, and make it back to the speeder. So where do you guys head from here?
I want a nap.
Yeah, I was gonna go back to our place.
Okay. So you
I think
head
all we're
back
trying to do is
the,
we're just trying to get back to Sawblock to
I think so. Yeah.
to just turn in our report to say it's done. We did it.
Yeah. So you head over to the Underworld portal again. Take another lift up. As you make it to 1350, and you start to head out when you hear like some sort of loud commotion coming from the area where the Insomnia District is.
Shay, do you think any idea of why they were stopping people on 1313? Do you think any of your droids might go down and do some investigating for us?
They're not very they can repeat what they hear, but they're not going to be able to imply what you and I can imply most of the time. But I can try if you would like.
It's just very interesting. Something else is going on down there.
No, I agree. Let's figure out what's going on here real quick.
Okay.
We
And
can
then I
also
can send
have
one
some of
down.
our guys from back at the house go down there too and figure it out.
People.
Yes.
Okay.
Just have
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I could do it. He's pretty resourceful.
And very good with people.
his three
and
resources:
great with words.
smell, touch, and hearing.
Okay, so can we get a view on what's going on right now?
There appears to be a number of Red Fang members all kind of gathered outside the Insomnia District. You can kind of make it like out kind of an alleyway street across the way. And you see like people being led with like their hands behind their back by some pirates and being like led into the Insomnia District. You see another speeder drive by that has some pirates in it with like a young male human in the back.
How many people? How many people are being led?
From what you can see in this moment, there's maybe like 7 or 8 that are being led into the district. How many
Is-
pirates you see? You probably
Yeah.
see like a total of 20 to 25 pirates standing outside.
Are
I
these
see-
pikes or
Or Red Fang.
The red fang.
Red
Fang?
Fang.
Sorry, yeah.
I send B above to get an overview of exactly how many of each.
She can give you an exact number of each. Do you want her to do anything else while she's doing that?
How big is B? Just out of curiosity.
Like, do you see Kenobi?
He's a hamburger.
I did not watch all of Kenobi.
If you saw for the first episode, it's like that little thing that Leia had. That little.
Okay, so it could like feasibly hold something.
light.
Yeah, like a thermal,
Very
Maybe
like a frag grenade.
Maybe a
I'm
How would it hold it?
bagel.
I like put tape on it.
A rope.
Yeah,
You
but
like,
then
tie
he
a rope
can't
over
let
it and it, like,
go.
Yeah.
We're not killing B.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. So,
So we're watching the Red Fang. They're leading
Yeah.
people. Looks like they've captured them. Are they loading them on somewhere? Or they're just loading them? Are they
They're
just
leading them
heading back,
into the Insomnia District.
back
So
into
into
the
their-
and we don't
Yeah.
know who these people are. We can't. Just
No.
they look like citizens.
I mean, do an average perception check with like, I'll say 2 setback because it's kind of far away. So like making out some details might be more difficult.
Can I as well?
Sure.
0 success, 1 advantage.
Yo.
That's 1 threat. So, Keenan, you're not able to make out who exactly is being led into it. However, is there something you would like to do for your advantage?
Could maybe something be dropped by one of the citizens as they're heading in that we might be able to go up and maybe
For identification.
pick up or something like that?
The people are being led like via speeder. Like the one person you saw like drive past is like being led towards speeder, and they're getting out over there in front of the Insomnia District.
I've got an idea.
Kind of like in front of where the gate used to be before Mott blew it up.
I've got an idea for your advantage.
So you'd
if
have
you
to like go over
Yeah.
there to pick up something they dropped. But I can't
Yeah,
say we can't say that they dropped something. If you want to still do that.
Yeah, unless Shay, what do you?
My
think?
idea was like you could ask like a passerby and be like, what's going on, and us be able to get information.
So it
based off
doesn't
your
actually look like
advantage.
there's any like civilians nearby.
Never mind.
Like
Yeah,
I take it back.
it's been kind of oddly quiet this whole like since the Red Fang took over the district, but it's like even more so now. Like nobody is out right now.
Okay.
yeah. Maybe
never
maybe
mind.
one of the handcuffed citizens like reaches down to a lapel and tears off this like leaf, pin and spits it out on the ground.
Lord of the Rings reference a little bit. Yeah, I can say that like they can drop something on the ground that if you're able to get over there and you can
Okay.
try to like be unseen and then pick it up. Shay,
Okay.
for your success, but your threat, I'm gonna say that you can tell it just looks like they're leading in civilian. They're capturing pretty much civilians and leading them in. I'll say the threat is that one of the people you spot being led in is Kurtiv,
who?
the kid that was kidnapped before that y'all
Yeah,
rescued.
he's got captured again. Okay.
Dumb kid.
Did Mott ever interact with him at all?
Yes,
I don't
when
think
you led him out of the sewer thing.
Oh,
Right?
yes. That's yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
You and Keenan snuck in and brought them out.
Keenan knows his mom well.
Keyword
Not like
well.
that.
Well,
Hashtag moms for Keenan.
Can I roll perception to see? They're looking at the prisoners. I'd like to see who's in charge of this group of Red Fang members.
I would say actually like the person who would be in charge isn't actually invisible.
So there's nobody in charge of this group. It's just 25 Red Fang guys, all kind of.
So they're all leading people to the Insomnia District. So I'm saying like there's no leader people out. You can't see down the Insomnia District right now
You
Okay.
can't see who's telling them what to
because
do.
it's
They're
like behind
just doing
buildings
as they're
and
told.
stuff. But you can tell like it all seems like a bunch of generic Red Fang pirates are the ones leading people in.
How are they? Are they in binders? Are they like
People
tied
have
up,
they're in
like,
binders behind their back.
behind their back, but not in their legs?
Well, they have to lead people in. They're walking people in.
Well, yeah. I'm just asking if I threw like a frag grenade over there, and would people have the chance to run while the other guys tried to like look at us to see?
Possibly.
If
Okay.
Shay
If
sees you
people
picking
can
one
run.
up, she will take it out of your hand. Just letting you know.
But you could try if you want to, but he's gonna be like, and he's gonna like pull out a frag grenade and be like, hey, you guys get ready to run.
No. There are civilians that have chains on. Do not throw that.
I could throw
We're
it
trying to be
and not hit the civilians.
No. We are
Yeah,
trying to be of the people. If we want to rescue them, we go in and rescue them. Do not throw a frag grenade at random people.
Hey, what's that over there? And I'm gonna point behind her and then throw
She's
the
glaring
frag
at
grenade.
you. She's glaring at you. No, if he starts to throw it, she's going to stun him.
Okay.
Not kidding.
Let's just make sure that frag grenade doesn't land at our feet.
Yeah. So I'm throwing.
Raggro would also be like,
I'm throwing the frag grenade not at the people, but at the guards who are.
Yeah,
moving.
but they are holding people.
Sure, but there's 25 of them, and there's only 7 people. So that means that
they're not all
surely there's
together.
Yes, they're not all together. So there is going to be an area where there are at least 2 or 3 of the
So
red
grenades are
guys.
short range. At the moment, I'm thinking that you guys are all like long range away from this, watching it happen.
Okay, yeah, that's also fair. Yes, then.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you need a grenade launcher.
Like,
No,
so, like,
yeah.
it's hard. You guys are so
That's
far
the
away.
last
It's hard to
step
make
for it.
out all the details, which is why there were 2 set back on the perception.
Okay.
So you could like traverse over there. You'd have to get closer and then try not to be seen and all that fun
Can I
stuff.
get up to like a building? By the time I get closer, they move into the thing. It sounds like if I'm that far away, right?
Yes, but if you're trying to approach, you kind of walk forward, try to be as nonchalant as a Toydarian could be. You would notice that like as people are being led in, other pirates are coming out and taking a speeder and going back out. And there's kind of a steady flow of like some speeders coming in with prisoners, other ones kind of leaving.
With prisoners, they're leaving with prisoners as well.
No, they're coming in with prisoners and then leaving without prisoners.
Okay.
They're just collecting a lot of people.
I wonder
Yeah.
why.
Mott, we need to get back so that I can heal Ragro, and then we can come back out here and help these people.
Hang in there, big guy.
I mean, they might not have that much time, but Ragro's a strong guy. Sure, I look at him. Do you look?
Everybody
wounded?
may roll cooler discipline
How
for
wounded
that
you
last
are?
fight.
I do look not great. Like he's hanging in there, but like
There you
can keep
go.
an eye on-
5 train.
I can put B in closer and see if I can keep an eye on what they're doing. If we want to not go all the way back, I can try to heal Ragro here.
Sure. Yeah, a B can try to get a little bit closer. Okay, you'll need to do a stealth check. I'm gonna say average with a boost die because they're kind of busy doing something.
And we don't know why they're capturing. This hasn't come up before, right?
You might be able. I mean, you could maybe piece things together as a
I
player
should have just
if
let
you want.
roll.
Okay.
Stealth, 2 failures, 2 advantages.
Wait,
So,
why are we rolling stealth? Sorry,
It
B
was
is
B.
going in to try to like figure out. So B, I'll say, it starts to descend, and one of the pirates like turns to look directly at B, and B's kind of able to hide behind something and not get spotted. But B
Can't
is
get
going
closer.
to be resistant to wanting to get closer
Okay.
at this point.
Then I'll just keep her where she is.
The 2 advantages
you-
that she didn't actually get caught.
Do you want to go back to the house, or do you want me to try to heal him here, and then we just go from there?
I mean, if the big guy thinks that he's up for it, I think we could just go in there, get these guys out, or at least see what's going on at the very least.
Let me at least try to take care of some of his wounds real quick.
yeah,
And she-
start with that.
Yeah. She
I-
pulls-
I will throw some of our friends in there, Ragnar, if that's gonna make you feel
You have a med
can-
kit.
I have a med kit, and I have an anti-shock blanket, which helps with critical injuries. Help heal critical injuries.
Okay, what does the blanket do? Let me.
It says when a character uses an anti-shock blanket to help heal a critical injury, the character may reduce the difficulty of the medicine check made to heal the
Okay.
injury by 1 to a minimum of easy.
That's pretty good.
So, are you trying to heal specifically the critical injury, or are you trying to heal wounds?
Do this.
critical
Heal
injury.
A critical
critical
injury.
injury.
That's going to
Cannon's
be
gonna go-
hard. Yep, that's going to be a
Cannon's
hard medicine
Right,
check.
inject him with a
And
stim.
if the blanket decreases the difficulty, then that'll make it average.
Good call. Good call.
Okay.
All
so
Keenan-
average medical check is what you're saying, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Keenan's going to inject a stim pack in Ragro too, while Shay's
Oh, and if
working
it's
on.
a med kit, you get a
This
boost.
would be
die.
the second stim pack today. So
Okay, so just 4.
because I did, yeah,
you get a
Yes, you
boost
did.
die with a.
I heard you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and it is an
Okay.
average after the difficulty reduce
Yes.
Yes.
because it's a hard.
6 success, 1
Yo.
advantage. I'll
Nice.
say that you successfully heal that critical injury, You may heal 1 wound for that advantage. And 1
yeah.
strain. Actually, I'll say you may heal. I'll be nice. I'll say 2 wounds, 1 strain healed
Nice.
from the extra success and
Wait, what? 2 wounds, 1 strain, you said?
1 strain
Yeah.
healed.
All right, well,
Ah, you're looking a little bit more perky.
You feeling better?
definitely feeling better.
You want to
I
go try to save
don't
some
know.
people?
Don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm not gonna go down easy at this point.
All right then.
What
That's
is
that's
the
all I
Red
was
Fang
here
trying
for.
to do? They
don't
lost
know, but
a whole
let's
bunch
figure
of
it
their band.
They might just be trying to boost their numbers or get something to use as tradable slash
They could be looking to sell them.
hostage. Yeah, I don't know, but
Maybe labor.
yeah.
Maybe that-
What if we got one of us captured?
I mean,
Are you volunteering?
I was
Yeah,
captured
actually.
once.
The only problem is if any of them actually know who I am. I don't think they will, but if they do, I'm screwed.
It's probably better
This
if you're
is-
not the one to get captured.
Oh, well, they know
That's
all
a
of our
rough
faces. I'm
Yeah.
the least likely to be recognized of all 4 of us. Because you guys have had interactions on their ships on planet more recently. I only had interactions off planet before being here. So logically, and plus,
It's a
if they
rough situation all around.
if they do realize who I am, they won't want to kill me. They'll just want my debt paid, and you can't get debt back from someone that's dead.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, sure, why not? I just
Okay.
don't know, like, how are we gonna know what they do to you and where they take you? I guess that's my question. Like, let's say you get captured, right? You walk up there, you're like, "Hello, what are you guys doing? Well, you shouldn't do this." And then they're like, "Well, we're gonna put you in binders." And they bind you, and then they take you into the thing.
I'll keep my comms wired, and I could get B to keep track of me and give you my
mate.
data
Yeah.
pad so you can see what she sees.
Yes.
Or could we have like downtime at whenever the last time we shopped to get some trackers?
Or I could just make some out of things I can find around us real quick.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I can just make
something-
I can make a bug for myself, like a clip-on track
Mhm.
me bug.
I mean, it's
Connect
it to,
probably
like, our
to
data
ask
pad?
if we could just spend a thing.
Nah, don't waste it. I can make it.
I didn't
Yeah,
think
no,
that
try
was-
to-
We're in the middle of the
You're kind of in the middle of the
Alleyway.
street right now, and they are actively like taking people.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just gonna dig through the trash near me real quick. Utini. Time for Utini.
nice.
What do you mean?
Am I rolling?
So to find the parts for this where you're standing, I'm gonna say it's hard difficulty with a setback because you're trying, actually with 2 setbacks because you're trying not to be seen by the pirates while doing
Okay,
it. While doing it.
So, setbacks, remove 1 setback because of Utini. Okay, so, what am I? Mechanics, and then you said hard with 2 setbacks, but I'm removing 1 because Utini. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Not worried about it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does, it'd be cool.
3 successes, 2 advantages, and a triumph.
Nice.
Wow.
I
There it
stand
is.
corrected.
So
Now look who's failing.
you not only are able to build
Yeah.
a tracker, you're able to build a tracker. And let me know if you want to do something else with the triumph and advantages. But my idea is that you may build a tracker that not only can track your exact location within like the sector of the planet, it also can like read your vitals and it can read your vitals as well.
Okay, yeah, I do that. I connect it to my data pad. I hand my data pad to Pretty Boy.
Can it be small enough to where this tracker can't be found to,
yes.
or maybe really
It can
hard
be,
to find?
yeah, she can put it. So, it can be like
Ingested.
if you want. It can be ingested.
No, I'm good.
I think, maybe another term that I don't want to say on this channel.
Nope, I'm good. It's just, it's gonna maybe looks like some kind of decorative piece on her. I don't know.
Leku?
Just maybe it's clipped on her shirt. It's clipped on her shirt. They don't know. It looks like a bead or something.
Yeah, it's
Um,
small and conspicuous, and like maybe like it can be so small that it attaches. Well, it would need to be on your skin because it reads vitals.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like on her
Oh yeah,
shirt.
yeah, that
it
works.
tucked in that
Yeah,
strap.
it could be something
That
small.
would be like over
that-
her heart.
Yeah,
Be careful, Shay.
Yeah. That's fine. Hold on. Don't want them taking my weapons and stuff. So she's just like giving you her backpack and stuff. You guys get
Holy
her stuff.
cow, what do you
So,
have on? What do you have in here? Oh,
All of our medical supplies.
it's a lot.
She literally is. She's carrying a ton. Good luck. Maybe she gives that to Ragro so you don't become encumbered.
Yeah,
Be careful.
because Ragnar is
Yeah, I
also
will.
close to being encumbered, I think.
I will also be close to, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I give it to one of the droids. Ta-da.
Well,
There we go.
That
I've
works.
still got 8 encumbrance. I can
Yeah,
take
I
some.
don't care who
yeah.
wants to carry it. Just take my junk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't want it
Okay.
getting kidnapped because that's a really important weapon.
Mott, do you
I
want
don't
the-
think I'll die. I think I'll be fine. But
I'm
don't
not
leave me
carrying
alone too long. B will keep track of me so you guys can see me. And then I have the tracker on. And now I just have to go look inconspicuous. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Just go up and talk to him.
I think that'll get me shot.
No, just be like, hey, what are you doing? You can't be doing this. You gotta stop. And then they'll put binders on you.
Just go up and say maybe you're the entertainment. There's many Twi'leks that are around
no,
here that
no,
are hired.
Well, that's
Nope.
not a bad idea.
Nope, I can't do that one. Any
Okay.
other one I can do, not that one.
Like, go up and talk to him and say, hey, what are you doing? You gotta stop doing it. And then they'll put you in binders, and then they'll bring you in.
I'm just gonna go up the street to where they're stealing people and step in when they try to steal someone.
Sure.
Yep. So she just looks like she's looking around a store like a normal citizen. And then when they try to take someone, she steps in and is like, you can't just take people, that's rude. And like, yeah.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. So they say, "Oi, what do we got here? Somebody else looking to be recruited." That's what I say.
Recruited?
Yeah, never.
Also, she still has her comms open to them so they can hear
Yeah.
what's going on.
And so at this point, one of the pirates comes up and is going to try to put binders on you.
She half-heartedly tries to fight them.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, don't do it.
Don't
So
do
yeah,
that
they
to
bring you.
me.
They bind you, and they end up just walking you over since it's close enough. Where everybody else is.
She's
being
making a bit of a fuss and like, no, you can't take me there.
So she
Hacker
had to
voice,
make her
I'm
way.
in.
She had to make her way over there. Could we have
Boy.
repositioned when she was going to go get looked like somebody who should be captured? Can we have repositioned to someplace else?
Yeah, you can. Where would you guys like to go?
Okay, so
Turns on Mott, turns off Mott.
sewer or the upper portion, the tree, the city
The roof.
roofs.
Trees.
Thank
Yeah, let's get
Tree
some height.
Please?
Let's
Okay.
get some get an angle inside maybe.
Okay. So to get on that ladder, somebody's gonna have to do an average athletics check.
I would like to fly up.
But you won't be able to pull. You guys, Ragnar should do an average athletics check because he's gonna have to be the one to.
Yeah.
He
I'm gonna-
probably
yep.
just pull Keenan up if it wants.
I'll
to.
probably
It's a
just pull
ladder,
Keenan
though.
up.
I
shouldn't
can't
it
just
be-
climb.
It is
It's
a
a little off the
ladder.
ground. Like you'd have to jump up.
Last time Ragnar had to
Oh.
jump up, pull it down, and then we could climb it.
How high up is it?
Probably like 8 or 9 feet,
How tall is Ragro?
7 feet.
How tall is Keenan?
I'm thinking.
On his shoulders.
That's all.
Oh
I'm
my
saying.
gosh! Yeah, you're right.
Rag-
You don't even have to do it. Just
Oh,
put
yeah,
him
I
on
mean,
your
you could do that. You could do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'll
we
need
can
everybody
use,
to
we can say that
do.
he's
You can
using
take
my
this one
athletics
time if you
for
want,
that.
but to get to that spot, you're gonna have to do an average stealth check
Why are you the way that you
with a setback dice.
Why? Are...
Just because you guys are walking up to where there's kind of a more condensed amount of pirates.
But you said we could take as long as we need to. So could we take time to be stealthier about it because we're not
Yeah,
in a
let's-
rush to get a.
You wait, yeah, you may add a boost die because you wait for opportune moments maybe where they're not paying attention.
This is coming
So be stealth, boost, setback, average.
One success.
Mott is sneaky boy.
Meanwhile-
Ragro fails with 3 advantage.
Ragro is doing the thing. What's the guy from Punk does, where he's like, duh.
He's giving his own background music.
And 3 success and 2 Yeah, so Mott is a sneaky boy. Ragro is not a sneaky boy. So what do you want your 3 advantages to be? I'm gonna say that you try to find opportunity moment to walk around, and one of the pirates goes, "Oi, look at that one over there."
I want the advantage to be that I'm the only one that gets caught.
Okay.
Here's a thought. It's an advantage, and they've spotted you. What if it's just they look at you and you're like, "That's a Wookiee."
I don't
You
wanna.
may take-
So
if you want to
intimidating.
if you want to try to scare them from attacking you, you may roll a coercion with 2 boost.
Yeah. I think that's a
Because
good
when was the last time
idea.
you were looking through like
And
that
I'm
looks
gonna
like a
say
person I
because
could
you're a
kidnap.
Wookiee, it is average difficulty.
I could kidnap that person. That's a Wookiee.
I was really
There we
hoping
go.
you'd fail it.
I was really hoping you'd fail it. Thanks, Nate.
You know what? I like my arms. You do your thing. We're just gonna keep an eye on what you're doing, but you stay over there.
He kind of like steps forward, like to the intimidation,
Yeah.
like just like.
And the pirate like takes a step back and like walks away very hurriedly.
I love doing that.
And then
And then he walks away.
you succeed in being stealthy, but you rolled 2 threats. I'll just say take 2 strain for maybe worried about Shay, your friend.
Oh, that's me.
Yes, for your 2 threats.
Okay.
You rolled.
I love
Yeah,
how he said
because we were able
you're
to get up
worried
there
about
and
someone.
get up
You're
onto
like,
the
that
roof.
can't be Mott.
At this point, so you guys are able to go on the roof. Shay at this point is standing in a line of other civilians, and there's some other pirates that are holding blaster pistols, making sure that the line stays orderly.
If she sees that kid that'll recognize her, she just kind of does like a, nope, you don't know me.
He hasn't spotted you, as he's probably like he was probably 7 or 8 people ahead of you, but as the line dwindles down, he's led into some building down further in the district. You notice that as you get closer to the front, they are like doing like biometric scans on each person, like registering them.
She's making a fuss about like, what do you want from us? What is this? That sort of thing.
Yeah,
She's collecting information subtly.
right. How?
You know
In what
who
way
I
are you
am.
trying to convince them to share
My father's going to hear about this.
information?
What?
Why
She's
would-
just fussing enough to be annoying at this point.
Would that fall under coercion?
I have no clue. I'm being a Karen, okay?
Yeah.
You know, I always found Karens to be quite charming
Yeah.
I'm fine with being like
in their own right.
I'm fine with being like, you don't know who you're messing with, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
if you
I'll
want.
say like
That's
do
what
a.
if- that sounds mechanic.
I'm gonna
right?
say an average. It's gonna be an average coercion check.
Great. That was the worst one.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah.
Tell him. You tell me what.
2 successes. Nice. Okay.
The game heard me.
Yeah. So
I was angry.
this one looks at you, and the threat is that he's not really intimidated by you, but he does share with what's happening. He says, "Look, so a massive bomb happened. You probably heard about it. It
Just
wiped
a
out
little bit.
it wiped out a fair number of our gang. So you are now going to be taking the spot of those who so valiantly lost their lives for the cause of the Red Fang.
Why would I want to do that?
Because if you don't, we'll kill you."
Honestly, might rather die. But how is that going to boost your ranks if everyone that says no, you just murder?
We didn't murder anyone.
No, but your threat is that if I don't join, you're just gonna kill me. So,
We'll find
if
somebody else who's willing to not die.
this is stupid.
But
She's
don't
trying not to give
antagonize
anything
them.
away.
That's
Don't
enough from you.
antagonize them.
That's enough from you. And you continue to be processed. What are you guys doing above on the roof?
And we're listening to all this, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we see kind of where she's going on like the data pad. Can we like be following along
Yeah, that's fine.
from like aerially?
Yeah, you can. Shay's finally led up to the front, and there appears to be a pirate with a data pad and some sort of like finger prick thing.
Like kicking herself for not making an EMP. Like, come on.
She, but this thing pricks your finger, and he goes, "Oh, whoa! Hey, hang on, boss, come over here for a minute." And one of like the people overseeing these like low-level pirate gang members comes over. He says, "Well, look at this. This one owes us some money."
Now you wonder why I didn't like you people.
Nice. Be nice to them. Remember, you don't want them to kill you early.
Early? Not yet.
At all.
Not to die yet.
Ew, they know her real name now. Gross.
Yeah.
See, this is one Chanel Ka, is what it says in the legal records. Owner of a shop in some backwater world.
Technically, you guys own that shop now.
You want
Yeah.
a shop?
That took
You want a
and
shop?
you handing us over that shop took 1,000 credits off of your debt.
That's all it was worth? Excuse me?
That's all. It's what we say it's worth.
That's crap.
I'm gonna say it's down to like 39,000 credits.
Yeah, no big deal. She just glares at him. She's like, "You killed my father for that shop, and it's only worth 1,000 credits."
I didn't kill anyone. I can't speak for what some other pirate
You
gang member did.
People.
Well, that sounds excessive, but you never know with pirates what they might do. And
No,
so he
really.
pulls a gun out of a shelf area, like a storage thing, and he puts it up to your arm and he injects you with something. And says, "We'll be keeping tabs on you until you bring back your debt."
Oh, that's fine. She does not seem phased. She's like, "Oh, are you still trying to recruit me?
Me.
You trying to recruit me into your little gang still?"
Well, we'll take what you owe us out of your share of the spoils for the jobs that you do.
How kind.
That seems pretty reasonable.
And if you try to escape, now we know how to find you.
You should really play into this positively, I think.
But where's
Shay.
that coming from?
Shay, look around. Tell us what you see.
Are you actually saying this?
They're saying
Oh,
this into her comm.
Yeah.
God,
we're
okay.
talking the whole
They've
time.
been talking to her comm the whole time. She's just been ignoring them. She's just looking around the room. She goes, for headquarters, this is pretty shabby. And she just starts explaining the room and but not in like she's telling him.
You're still
she's
standing
just
actually like out
repeating.
on the street.
Oh,
Still,
okay.
like the line being processed is still like out on the street level.
Oh, so
Kinda
I'm
close to
outside.
one of the
so that's
walls. So you'd be kind of like if the three on the roof were to like look directly over the wall, they could like look straight down and kind of see you down there.
Okay.
Just like the Three Stooges just peeking their heads out and then
fine.
I was
Yeah.
We're like
We're
in the Insomnia District.
You're on
Yes.
top of the roof.
You guys are on the
in
roof of the
Insomnia
Insomnia
District.
District.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, because that's where their base has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were just gonna climb up like on a building across from it or something. We
There's
actually
nowhere
got
really
We've
in
been
the
on top of the
Insomnia.
building
Unless you're
multiple
on
times.
any direct- Unless you're on one of the buildings, there's not really gonna be a way to look into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's
We've
like
got that.
one really long street with like buildings nonstop all the way down.
Oh,
This is the place that we always either have to go underneath into the sewer or on top of the roofs, and we've done it multiple times.
yeah.
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 They don't have a good area defense.
Not very defensive.
No.
They blew up their
okay.
engine.
When you're bringing us in, are we all just stuck here in this hideout of the Insomnia District together or something?
Well, we're doing a lot of onboarding today, so
I can tell.
we're gonna be processing all of our new recruits, and then we'll be handing out assignments, making sure every new recruit is with other members that are already pre-established, and the rewards of being part of our group should convince most people to stick around.
So if, another group were to come in and just tell all of these new recruits that have no connection to you to just not, what would happen?
We would kill them and then any dissenting recruits.
Good answer. Good answer.
Just curious, how many of you are actually the original ones that actually care about this group, and how many of these people are just forced into it?
That's enough from you. Take her to take her further into processing.
You should have been nicer. More highs with sugar or whatever.
And they lead Shay down the alleyway and into a building where they've kind of once again set up cages and stuff and have about 3 people per cage.
Wow, I always want to join a group that throws me in a cage first.
Shay was just put into the cell.
Is she being watched?
Yes, I think when they moved you in, they probably would have searched you for things.
This one's in her armor, so unless they stripped her, they're not taking her slicer gear.
We've also had eyes on her, so we could watch her get moved all the way over here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for the most part, she'd probably have been put into a building like underneath you guys.
I thought
She
you
was
said
getting
an
checked
alley.
in an alley. She got moved to a
Yeah, they
holding
moved
cell.
into a building, into a cage.
I thought you said it was into an alley with 3 other cages nearby.
No, no.
No, into a building with 3 cages.
Man, I totally missed that one.
Into a building that has cages, and there's 3 people per cage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. So
You just heard 3 cages and you were like, this is the best situation possible for me.
and there appears to be 2 or 3. They took all your weapons, or they took your weapon, Shay, and there
She
are
didn't have any on her.
No.
guards
Yeah, she
that
didn't
are
have
like,
anything on her.
She didn't have any weapons on her.
Oh, okay, great. But there would be probably like 2 or 3 guards in the room, like walking back and forth, just kind of eyeing all the prisoners, making sure they're not doing anything they're not supposed to be doing.
Just looking
Okay.
at him like,
Creepies. Okay.
Yeah. One guard actually comes up to you and is like, I've seen you somewhere before.
Me?
You shot my friend Dalo.
She just looks at him.
Right now that you're here and like, now you're working for us now. The table's turn.
Yeah, sure. She just doesn't like she half is acting like she doesn't know what he's talking about, and the other half is just like, I don't care what you're saying, dude.
Hey, Goni, keep a special eye on this one. She's trouble.
I don't even have any weapons. How am I supposed to be trouble?
Yeah, like I said, you shot my best friend.
He probably shot at me first.
Nice, be nice. Remember, you get more flies with sugar than honey.
They probably would have searched for comms
That's fine.
as well.
Then
oh,
she probably doesn't have her comms on anymore. That's
So,
fine.
well, how was the comm? Let me do
She
it.
has cone ears. I don't even know how the comm works.
yeah, that's a really good point, actually.
She has a set of those headphones that go over her head,
Yeah,
and so I was assuming that's how they're put
like
in.
maybe they were it was
because-
hidden inside your goggles, but
Yeah, I mean her goggles and stuff are connected to that same thing. So like,
right. So
if
I'm
they
thinking it's
took
maybe
that
inside
off
of there.
her,
So I'm thinking like they're gonna do a perception check to see if they spotted it.
yeah, because like otherwise I have no clue how she keeps a comm on because she has cones for ears.
I'm gonna flip a destiny token to make it easier for them to find. So I think it'll be interesting for you to not have comms. So they don't find. Okay, how about this? They don't find your comm link in your ear, but they do find the slicer gear in your sleeve, or the part of your armor that has slicer gear. So they specifically remove that piece of your armor. So yeah, you're in this cage. They seem to have a special eye on you since they recognize you from somewhere before.
That's fine. Whenever they make eye contact, she just makes rude gestures.
What are you gonna do while you're just in that cage, if anything?
Okay, so she's in there with 2 other people. Does she recognize them at all?
No. So the 2 other people, it appears to be a human male and a Twi'lek male. They both look to be about 19 and 24-ish in age. They're kind of just like sitting, fidgeting with their fingers, like in the corner of the cage, just not
She's
really
just
talking.
gonna introduce herself. Just like start talking to them.
How
So how'd they get you guys?
was walking home from work, and they just shoved me into their speeder and cuffed me. Now I'm here, says the human.
Rude, right?
And the Twi'lek goes, yeah, just traveling to a friend's house. And again, yeah, they just, like, this guy just shoved me into a speeder, took us here.
So question. Have you guys heard about this 7-ported star group or whatever?
Maybe, sounds kind of familiar.
I don't know. I just heard they've been fighting back against crappies like these guys.
Yeah, somebody needs to.
Right? Are there other people around, like there are other cages, right?
Yeah, there's cages. So there's ones like next to you, so they're kind of like stacked side by side. Yeah.
She's quietly having this same conversation with all of the ones within like range.
Mhm.
So like she'll scoot over closer to have this quiet conversation with them too.
Okay.
Introducing herself, asking about them, and then asking the same question.
You can do that, and Missy, you mentioned 7-point star to each of them. What are you on the roof gonna do?
Is this the only building that they have been putting people into? Like, can we be watching as like other people are being kind of processed?
This does appear to be the only building that they've brought people into at the moment. Also, you actually recognize the building because you've been in it before. It is the Neon Edge Armaments building. That was like multiple floors. It used to be a shop, and now it's been cleaned out. And Shay's able to communicate that inside. It's just like the walls are lined with floors. I'm gonna say Shay's on like the 2nd floor.
How many buildings? How many floors is it?
I think 3.
Is there a roof entrance?
There is not.
Can I spend a divinity point to spend a
Destiny.
Destiny.
yeah, thank you. Destiny point to make a roof access.
So if there was a roof access, I think it would make sense for it to be like welded shut or locked, because
wood.
they wouldn't want people sneaking into their. You could spend 2 destiny tokens to create a exit door that's been sealed.
You have
Wait,
Shay's fusion cutter.
Do we think that is worth it? Oh, we have Shay's fusion cutter. That's right.
We got all of Shay's tools.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that seems. What do you guys think? Yes, no? Give me a thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no.
I'm not gonna say no.
You're not gonna say no, okay?
Keenan's been trying to think a little bit more about just the whole action that's been going on here. The Red
Okay.
Fang have been heading out into,
Well, they
civilian
explained
areas
why.
and just and just taking everybody. This is going to keep going on no matter what we do, right here, right now.
So we leave her here then? Is that what you're
Well, that's the thing is like, how can we make a bigger dent into the Red Fang to stop this?
We get captured, and then we convince everyone else.
Well, she
B
did give you
finishes
an
counting.
idea.
Yeah, I'll say B finishes counting all the people at this point. So we're not able to get close and really see anything, but flying way up above and counting people, she's able to count
You nodding off there, Nate?
42. 42 pirates.
42 pirates. Okay.
And now how many minion groups is that?
You'll have to find out.
Okay. So Shay
Two.
gets that information from B.
Yeah, as I said.
And then has to figure out how to give that to you guys. She starts speaking in binary to anyone that's listening because you guys have droids with you.
I don't speak binary.
Are the droids with us? Are
You
they
have my
on the roof
droids with you?
us?
I
Five
think
up
it would
through?
make sense for the droids to be sticking with the speeder.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind.
We
Okay,
also
fine.
didn't specify they went up the ladder. They would have had to
That's
make
true.
it.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. Redacted. Okay. Then she needs to think of a code.
Tree Wook?
So-
What are the odds another NPC that's a random
That's true.
also speaks Tree Wook?
Shriwook. In Shriwook, she just says 42 pirates. And she says it quietly just in case anyone can hear her.
Oh,
And
I'm
understand.
thinking- I'm thinking
quietly.
B would have sent that number to the datapad. I'm thinking
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
that's
that's
right.
fine.
Keenan
Yeah,
Keenan would know the number if he
Shay
has-
wouldn't.
Yeah, and Shay probably wouldn't unless Keenan can probably say it through the comm link. But
Guys, I think I have the answer to everything.
To everything.
42.
Oh, no.
Oh, how many
does-
did you say?
It's life, the universe, and everything. Yes.
Yeah, 42. That's how many guards. That's how many guards are around.
Oh.
and they do appear to be coupled out, like coming and going too. So it's not an exact
like
number, but that's
To
like,
reiterate that
minimum.
Shay did say that it is a possibility that we could incite those within that were recruited by force. Because
Yes.
she's now understanding that this isn't the first time they've done this.
That's right. We have done this. This is the second time we've rescued. What's to say they're not going to do it again and continue? Looking to limit the Red Fang even more than just rescuing those that are down below.
You were saying something at the beginning, Jeff, before we got the number 42. What were you saying? I it sounded like you weren't fully finished.
I guess Keenan was contemplating just that. Yeah, I kind of finished my thought. It was just that it's like they're still going out taking people. If we go down and rescue these people or get these people on our side, they're gonna still be going out getting people. I was one of those people that they captured, right, at one time, and so to me it's like this needs to stop. I'm gonna stop this. I want to stop
What do you have in
this.
mind? Yeah, how do you want to stop it?
And that's I
I don't have any
Two of them.
detonators, so we can't just carpet bomb them.
While Shay
Every
is in...
single one of the 42 has a disruptor pistol.
No, that's actually not true.
No, it's incredible how many of them have those, though. As far as I
Right?
know, they all come pre-equipped.
they do. That's
In
While
fact,
Shay...
we should join them to get our disruptor pistol.
And,
And
then turn on them. Yeah.
yes.
While Shay is in there, she's looking for any like bits of metal scrap pieces, things that she could use for a lockpick. Not currently, she's just collecting it so that when chaos happens, she has a thing
Or a
all ready to
shiv.
go.
A disruptor
Shiv.
lying around all over the place.
What if we try to instigate some fear into the Red Fang for the seven-pointed star? What if, wherever they go, if they see the seven-pointed star, they know that they might be in trouble, that they might have some retaliation, that they might find things that they don't want to find in this area? We start marking all these areas, so we have to somehow instill some fear in the Red Fang for that seven-pointed star. I don't know. Am I I thinking too big? I
You gotta live. Okay? So realistically, you leave at least a few of them alive. You torture them. You make sure that they are afraid of you, and then you set them back out in the world. When you do that, you begin to build fear, because now they will all know that whenever they see the star, whatever comes afterwards, they're either dead or worse than dead. And they know because other people will have very, very unfortunate experiences with us that will relay that to them. I don't know how that's going to help us right now. What you want us to like, all I got is a frag grenade and 3 bolas, right?
I know. It's
He's out of line, but he's right.
That's all I brought with me. I didn't think to bring more.
well, maybe we will take the opportunity we have here to get Shay out to rescue those that we can, and maybe consider thinking more about how we can start instigating some fear into the Red Fang.
Chemical warfare? I mean, we could get
I
some
mean,
type of like fear
One thing to
gas.
keep in mind, you take this as for what you will, is that like the Red Fang's numbers are drastically dwindled from what they were before.
Thank you.
This appears to be like pretty much what's left of them.
Yeah.
Is this?
If
is
we
this amount of
throw-
people. So like,
we overthrow this, they're done.
Assault might work if you bring in like all of your droids, all of your necroball.
Right.
and-
We have a Ragro.
We have a Ragro. We have
Yeah,
people at the house that could at least stand behind us and look menacingly if we don't even
I'll
put
say,
them
like,
into the
it wasn't-
fight.
all of the Red Fang members. Some of them have disruptor pistols, but not all of them have disruptor pistols.
I think I'd be
I
very
think most
open
of them have it.
to out of game. I think I'd be very open to us just like leaving, going and getting everybody and coming back, except for the fact that we do not know if they're planning on shipping her out, and we have not found any other information about what. Like, obviously, I can make them and say, yeah, they're probably not going to do that. But also, I don't know that, and I don't, Mott doesn't know. Mott has no idea
Well,
what.
who
they're
says
gonna do.
everybody has to go back to get the stuff?
Yeah, you could leave some behind. You also will always know where she is because you do have a tracker. on
Yeah.
her.
That
So
is
the moment she starts to move again, you can.
So make
I will say,
a
like, I'm not necessarily like I didn't really prepare for a full-on assault of the Red Skull. I'm just saying, like, if you want to do that, I mean, it's an option before.
I was trying not to say anything because I didn't want to metagame, but at this point,
It's not
Shay
even
is
metagame.
kind of like.
It's not even
Well, at this
metagaming.
point- Yeah,
your
Shay
characters
was
would
just
know.
like, there's only so many left. If we just full on attacked and honestly incite even just the surrounding people whose children and brothers and roommates have been stolen, they will also fight back.
All right,
As long
Shay,
as you're
one cough for yes, 2 cough for no. Do you think you got till this evening, like midnight tonight?
cough.
Does she say cough?
Yeah.
Yes.
And one of the droids, or no, sorry, one of the guards looks over and be like, "Oh, what did you say?"
Did you have to cough? You looked like you needed to cough.
She said it 3
She
times.
like,
What does that
gives you
mean?
the glare and then like walks away.
means it's both. Maybe it's both.
Do we need to come in right now? Is that what 3 means?
I forgot what to.
1, 2? No.
That's just
2 is no.
That's a no.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Her trying not to snicker.
Oh yeah, so we could just come back tonight. We'll wait till it's dark. Come in, bring forth with us. Maybe fly overhead, drop down like some paramilitary organization, or just shoot them with our ships. I'm not picky. We know this is the building they're holding people in. Shay, do you know if anyone in the building is holding innocents? Ish. You know, is anyone truly innocent, really? But I mean, you know.
I'm just saying, I think it's dumb that they have so many people amongst their ranks that were forced into their ranks.
Did you say that out loud?
Mm-hmm. She's saying it like she's talking to people in the cell.
Yeah, okay, great. That's good.
One of the guards actually comes up and is like, "Sure, we may have been kidnapped, but the pay here is actually pretty great. And we get to do what we want. We get freedom in this galaxy where so few actually get a
you
good
call this freedom? Did they throw you in a cage when they brought you in too?
Ask him who's in charge.
They've paid
Ask
us
him who's
more
leading.
than enough to make up for it."
Look.
Health
I've
insurance
already-
benefits are crazy, honestly.
I've already had some interactions with you people who just randomly shot at me at one point. But my question
That was
is,
him that
is
randomly
like,
shot at you. I wasn't there.
Yeah. How kind of you.
I wouldn't
Um,
have shot at
Charming.
I heard there was a
Charming.
Wookiee there.
Charming.
I like my
I was about to
arms.
say, well, yeah, no, I agree. I lost a toe in warfare. I get it. Anyways, so, anyways, look, I'm just saying. I think that there's a better option for people like you. You didn't choose this life. You could have even better benefits with other people.
Ask him who's in charge, Shay, and where they're being stationed at. If we chop the head off, we can take over the ship.
After you say that, he kind of walks forward, like right next to the cage, and
Yeah.
he's going to
Uh-oh.
roll
Hey, yo, can I have your number?
perception average to see if he can hear noise coming from.
That's not how communicators work, mate. You
Oh,
3 success and 2 threats. So he reaches in and snatches the goggles, and it kind of forces your Leku to, like, you know, come forward a bit too.
Can she try to, like, move out of his way? It's a cage big enough for 3 people. She could scoot back away from the bars. He would have to open the door to come in and grab it.
Yeah, that works.
Is that the threat? Is that the
Yeah,
threat?
that can be the threat.
She doesn't care that he heard it. She scoots back.
Okay, so you're trying to
That
prevent
is
him
fair.
from actually grabbing it?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
It's just
So
to
you
see her.
just
Like,
reach in and
"Excuse
grab
me,
it,
don't
and
touch."
you.
No,
I
not
heard
touchy.
something coming from your goggles there. And he calls over the other 2 guards, and he's like,
Goggles.
"Get your guns
When was
ready."
the last time you heard goggles make noise?
Your comlinks come from goggles?
There it is again. So you get the other 2 guards, and they're both standing there with their guns pointed while he's unlocking the cage to come in and grab the goggles.
Oh no, she's made. It'll take us an hour to get there.
She's just like, well, that's just very rude. I don't like my cones to be out.
Too bad. And he goes, "Now to take it." Do you do
Yeah,
anything
that's fine.
in this
Oh,
moment?
no, she's not actually doing anything except maybe headbutting. And she'll headbutt him for funsies.
Okay.
She's
do-
not
brawl
actually like
check,
trying
right?
to do
brawl
anything
check?
except just like
Medium?
maybe you give him a bloody
do a
nose.
brawl. Do an average brawl check.
This will be great. She can't do that at all, but it's fine.
It's just
We
brawl.
we hear all this happening,
Oh, it's
right?
brawl.
Yes.
yeah.
I'm
We're
gonna
hearing-
You're hearing.
Can I say something? Can I say something while this is happening before it gets ripped off? Like as like he's getting into the cage.
Sure.
Shay, I'm the radio. I am the radio. I am the radio, Shay. Off if you agree.
I don't think that's going to help me in this situation.
Then I'm just gonna start like radio talk.
She's just like, you're really gonna take the one bit of stimulation I have in this stupid cage.
That's
No
why the Empire
communicators
needs
allowed.
to go down. And it was a good thing. We here at Free Pirate Radio don't believe in rules, law, or order. We believe in freedom, prosperity, and integrity.
The Death Star was an inside job.
She still headbutts him when he takes it.
So 0 success,
Oh.
1 threat. So he,
You know, almost.
he dodges. He takes the thing, dodges your headbutt, and then like shoves you back into the cage. Take a strain.
You ever
She just
look
glares
at
at him again.
and see those lights up there? Aliens. Aliens are out there. And they're coming to let me tell you.
He throws the goggles on the ground and like stomps the communicator with his heel.
Do you know how much that's
Do we
gonna?
hear that?
Yeah, you hear just like.
like a feedback or something. Yeah.
She just looks at him. She's like, "Do you know how much effort that's gonna take to fix? Those are like custom made. Do you think they make ones shaped like that often?"
You won't need them once you're a part of the Red Fang. And he steps back and he closes the door. Locks it.
She just looks at him. She goes, "There's a reason I wear goggles. I'm a mechanic. If you want me to be useful, you would let me keep things that I'm good with."
He picks it up and he gives you back the goggles and he's like, "Goggles still work." And he looks at.
They're not gonna stay on my head if they don't go over my ears. I can't just strap them behind my little flappy things like you got.
He only crushed the actual like speaker communicator bit.
Communicator.
of it.
Have you tried to wear headphones when this is crushed?
That's a valid point.
That's not comfy. She's not wearing them. She does hold on to them. She tucks them like
It's also
So-
about
Just hold on
the
to it.
principle, mate. It's
Yeah.
about the principle of the matter.
it's rude. That was rude.
So,
No, she's holding she's holding on to him because she wants to
How
fix them later, and she knows she's gonna get out. So
So the rest of your crew, people on the roof, what do y'all?
Okay.
All right, we going in or we wait until midnight?
Let's. I say, if we only have a small amount here, let's go back. Let's gather up those that can come and do a direct assault.
I mean, her vitals, how do they look? It looks like she's fine. It doesn't look like they're doing any...
She doesn't even look like she's nervous. Like her
Yeah.
heart rate isn't even going fast. She's calm.
And at this point, they're wanting everybody alive inside these cages. They're wanting them to join the Red Fang.
Yeah,
As ridiculous
I
as that
see
may
this as an
sound.
opportunity. I see this as a big win for us. I do think we should find out who the guy in charge is and where he sleeps, though. Just throw that out there before we do
Well,
anything.
Oh, I agree. If we can find out who's in charge and we take him out, and the rest of the Red Fang are now leaderless, guess who's there to pick him up? Now you are
Sir
truly
Keenan
free.
Leobund.
So you maybe probably remember that last time you were here, it seemed like the leadership was in the glowworm.
Oh, that's the glowworm. Okay. Well, I remember last time we were here, the leadership.
Technically, Shay and Ragro figured that out last time.
Oh yeah. If I remember correctly, the last time we were here,
Yes,
the
yes,
leadership
Ragro.
was in the glowworm.
Oh,
Hey.
good memory.
That is
Yes.
useful. You get a
Very
Scooby
helpful.
snack. Okay, so we leave. We go back
Yes.
to
Let's-
the base. Anything else anyone want to do before we leave?
If we're gonna do this, we want to. I mean, people all over the this sector have been being stolen, being taken. I say we not only rally those that are with us, we bring our droids, but we just start, kind of rallying around us to say we're taking on the Red Fang tonight, and the Red Fang will end tonight.
At
Enough
midnight.
is enough.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. We should tell people locally that they should go riot in front of the Red Fang because they can't take one in a large group. So if they all just picket outside of there, that'll draw enough attention away from what we're actually going to do, right? It's all about giving them one thing and then pulling it away and revealing the bunny behind their head or whatever. I don't know how magic works.
Yeah. No, that's close. I think that's how it works too.
Yeah, something like that.
I see this montage
can get-
back at the base where we're like, loading up armor and, this montage of, putting thermal detonators on bandoliers and
Very Rocky's 80s montage. Like,
There you go.
You
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
you see in like a nice suit,
Mott,
going
like,
out to
giving
the
him more
streets.
money.
Yeah, putting up
Tommy gun.
like posters and everything and like signs. And,
Red
like,
Fang.
He's the over his eyes of like working eyeballs.
Yeah.
He's got
It's
like,
just a mask with them painted on.
like a cyborg or whatever. The thing Luke has, like a
Cybernetic.
Prosthetic.
cybernetic. Too.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have, if you guys are going to get preparing montage, you guys have 3 of you.
Question. Will my droid listen to them if they tell him that I am in danger?
Yeah, that's fine. So it'll be the 3 of you, the 4 droids, the 3 other droids, and I'll say that like I can create like 2 or 3 minion groups of prisoner survivors.
We'd also like to go to Sablock and see if we can't pick up some people from him, as we're going to be dismantling his current, like another source of competition, and then trying to take it over.
And
Yeah.
they have his stepdaughter.
And they have, oh well, yeah, I guess that's also. I didn't know that.
And we still have
Yeah.
people from the farm that are following us,
Or I
right?
guess.
That's what I meant. Yeah, I
stepdaughter?
can create some minion groups, like 2 or 3 minion groups for survivors of the farm.
So yeah, so farm survivors for locals, we need it for like the people who live in the area who would be willing to come out once they've seen that like other people are there and are picketing, trying to like stop
It's got a
taking our
brother
threat.
or a sister that was
Yeah.
taken.
If you want to recruit locals, that was probably going to be something we'll play through like narratively, not montage. So you
Sure.
need to
Oh,
actually
you
go out and convince me.
Yeah. I mean, we're putting up signs. We're having put up signs for that all over the place.
That's probably gonna take longer than a day to like create signs, put them up, wait for a response.
No, we
Signs
don't
take
have a
less than
day.
An hour to make.
Yeah,
Just
we
go
don't-
yell in the streets, people.
Well, you said
Putting
you're
up
coming
a
back tonight.
sign
I'm just thinking like
Yeah,
you were
we
saying
want
you're gonna
midnight.
come back like later.
Yes.
That
midnight
evening.
tonight. Yeah, midnight tonight. We put up.
I mean,
a sign.
yeah. So has his ear to the ground on this floor. Like
Yeah.
he
But
knows who to go to.
He can't read signs.
He doesn't have.
No, he doesn't have to read
Right.
them.
No,
He
I
just
know.
put them up.
Um,
He can go. He can
also-
talk to people and be like.
We could have other.
Okay,
we could-
so I don't know how often you guys have been overseas, but there's a thing that happens in a lot of countries when politics are happening. And instead of like campaigning on TVs, because most people don't own TVs, people go around in vans with loudspeakers and yell political views out of them. And they're just like, you should vote for such and such. He's a person of the people. He loves this, this, and this. He wants what's best for you. You should vote for him. Because that's the best way that they can get to a lot of people at once.
I can even see us doing that on the way there. After we're all ready, we've got enough people with
You're
us.
marching
We've got
with
the
an
robot.
army.
Maybe we're on a speeder. We're going. I've got my collar amp turned up, saying, "The Red Fang, ends tonight. Follow us if you want to join in ridding us of these vermin. And just
and I will lead the chant. Red Fang ends tonight. Don't stay home. Join the fight.
oh yeah, nice.
Smooth.
That's clever.
Nice.
You get a boost for that.
That
Right,
was
Nate?
good.
Yeah, you can have a boost for that. That's creative.
What do I do with
Oh
it?
yeah. Put on
Let
your
me,
next-
Coercion. But yeah, no, you could also, so you've got groups from the farm that we're bringing. You've got possibly if Sablock gives you people, and then you can collect people along the way.
And we'll go to nightclubs. I mean, midnight is a ways off. We could even do 1 in the morning.
A
I'm
light
thinking, we'll go find a bunch of people who are drunk and, maybe a little.
Give them a pistol. Let's go.
Yeah, no,
We
man,
have a
show
whole
up.
we have a whole box of pistols.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
like, look,
we
we
do.
need you to show up and
Yeah.
be angry. And they're like, I'm already angry, and I showed up here. I'm like, great.
Perfect. You're halfway there.
Yeah.
We'll give you a pistol. You can bring it home with you if you want. We want to like. I think we're all trying to like. That's our goal is to get everyone at
Why
headquarters.
not?
Like, we go back,
Yeah.
get everyone at headquarters, and we're like,
Right.
hey, go out and get as many people as you can. This is what you need to tell them. And then it's like,
Yeah.
okay, go to every bar, go to every like club, go to every like shop,
Walk
go
up
to
to
every
random strangers on the street.
yeah, anywhere, and be like, hey, we're gonna be here at this time tonight. We're all gonna fight. We're gonna kick him out of our city, and then
Yep.
we won't be there for that. Like we might be there to lead it, and then we're gonna dip out, get to our ship, go into the glowworm, and then probably fight down them over there. But it's like I think that's what
Make
we're
some kind of gang sign, 7-pointed star.
yeah. 5, 6, 7.
There you go. There you go. That's
Yeah,
even
I don't know how to
that's
count
better.
That one.
Perfect.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
that's
turtle.
great. Yeah.
Yes. We flashed that. Yeah.
Enough with the turtle club.
And those species that only have like 3 fingers or something like that. They're gonna be like, oh man.
Well, we can't have
That would
them.
be
That's-
Mott.
that's one finger.
That would be Mott.
No.
Yeah.
That's right. You only have.
That's Mott. Mott doesn't even have 7 fingers between both hands.
He has his nose.
Yeah.
You would do
It goes
this.
like this.
He's
It
like,
goes like this.
Oh dear.
We do this.
You're welcome. Who drew
Yeah.
the art? You can tell.
Okay, so I think that works. Let's play you guys going into like the glowworm, and not the glowworm, into the around town
nightlife.
To the street.
Light,
nightlife, to the street.
Collect the people.
So you start with the nightlife, or the light knife.
Well,
I think we go different places. I honestly think maximize the amount of time we have. It's going to be all
Yeah.
of us going to different locations.
And the
Everyone's spreading around, including the people from our hideout, like sending them out to different locations as well.
I'll go to the
And then
gold
the
mine
people
since
that-
Sablock
it's
is
a
there.
pyramid scheme. So everyone tells everyone else to keep going and
Yeah.
getting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll go
So
to the
you-
gold mine where Sablock is.
So you go to the gold mine, and Sablock is actually nowhere to be seen. If you try to contact him again, it just again goes straight to voicemail.
Is my mom
Okay.
there?
No,
Is anybody else at the gold mine?
it seems to be empty, and the doors appear to actually be closed and locked.
Okay.
And the lights are off. There's no
Okay.
lights on the
I'll-
inside.
I'll head somewhere else then.
I'm going to go to the busiest shop. It's daytime, right?
I'd say at this point it's like late afternoon.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to like a place that's pretty busy at this time, like somewhere where they sell like produce and like food.
Yeah, like you can find a market, like a
Yeah.
food grocery market kind of place.
And I'm gonna like fly up above everyone, and I'm gonna be like, "Have you been oppressed by, or restrained, or a loved one lost to the Red Fang? Do you feel entitled to financial or physical compensation? Tonight at midnight,
We will be
Yes, those
staging
two.
a small overthrow of the Red Fang, where we will kill and or remove them from their positions and free the people who have been taken and held hostage. Would you like to be one of those people? I think so. Sign up today.
To be one, ask one.
So I'm gonna say
Mesothelioma.
to try to recruit people. This might be a little bit difficult. I'm thinking that it's gonna be like a daunting leadership check. But you can add two boost die. Like with the two, you can have 2 boost die. Because odds are they know somebody who has been taken. Either
And
like
you have an extra boost die for your creative suggestion.
So 3 boost die.
Okay. What type of role is it? Leadership?
leadership. Yeah, because you're pretty much like, most of these people probably aren't like fighters by nature, so they
They're
probably
scared.
feel like they're going to their death if they come along. So it's gonna be kind
That's
of
fair.
hard.
I will have to rephrase it so that it's more of like a picket. Or but I couldn't remember what the word for like. It's not picket. Riot? Not riot.
Riot. It's a protest.
Protest. Thank you. Protest was the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of it.
Right.
One failure.
I was thinking
advantage.
Three
Yes,
advantages. Okay, so you don't get the masses to join, but there are 3 people who come up, and they're like, "The Red Fang took our brother, and we'll do anything we can to try to get him back.
Anything.
If you say you're attacking tonight, that might be your best chance to free him."
We will be. Go get more friends. Get people you know. Go find other people. You have, at this point, you've got, I'm assuming an hour has passed by that I've taken yelling at people here. So you've got about, I don't know, 10 more hours, 8 more hours. So go find people and bring them over to that spot. We will meet on the road, like a little bit beforehand. You'll hear us coming. We'll be loud. You'll know.
So they just
BYOB.
run. They
Bring
run
your
out.
own blaster.
And if you don't have a blaster, we'll bring one. But if you have some, bring some.
Yeah, they nod and then they run out the door and scatter. Keenan, where are you going?
Oh, let's see. Let's head to somewhere nearby, but with a lot of people still. Maybe another cantina somewhere. Another
There's the light knife.
Light knife.
the light
It's
knife.
too early. It's just too early for the light knife, honestly.
Yeah.
Just throwing a thought out there because light knife is a nightlife place, so you probably want to go there. You probably want to be there at night to get the most value out of that encounter.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I'm
when
just
the
gonna say,
life
like,
is nightest.
I'm only gonna
Yeah.
do I think one leadership
But
check
night is-
for
Yeah,
each
I would-
person.
I would go when there's people there.
Purpose at all.
Still enough time to get back and get ready and everything.
Wait, hold on. One leadership per person? Is that what you said?
I was thinking like maybe like one encompassing check per, unless you really think
Yes.
we need to do.
People who are drunk are so much easier to manipulate than people who are shopping for groceries. I would not have wasted it on a shopping spree where everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm busy."
Fine, we can say
shopping."
2. We can say 2 each. We can say 2 each.
Okay. I'm just throwing it out
He
there.
has a valid point.
That's the easiest time. Wait until night and then grab people who are like willing to go fight.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, if I remember, like for example, the single mom, right? Her son was captured.
Yep.
So the Red Fang might have had some
Is
kind of
recaptured.
presence around those residential areas,
Yeah.
or
Oh,
at
that's
least somewhere
smart.
in there.
Yeah.
And so I'll head over there and start kind of doing a similar thing, talking about how there's going to be a great resistance tonight. We need you. We need all to show that the Red Fang will not take anybody else that we love. The Red Fang will not, come into our sectors anymore. This will be the end of the Red Fang. You will see, and you can join us in this glorious victory. And
Yeah.
Glorious revolution.
Roll a leadership with, I'll say 3 boost die because, like you said, this area has been particularly affected.
Hey.
Nice, that's big.
success, 5
Two
advantage.
5 advantages. Yeah, you managed to get a good handful of people interested in the cause, and they all say that they're going to show up and be there to try to help save their sons and nephews and brothers and cousins.
And I'm assuming those advantages just add on to the number of people that are willing to head out. The loyalty, I guess.
So those 5 advantages convert to 5 minion groups.
Yeah.
of 5 each.
Well, okay, so like you guys said, if you were getting a whole crowd involved, then we'll probably narratively select like
think-
who's
yeah,
going and when, and
Yeah.
Because the goal is to get a whole crowd, and I think that there's enough people in this city or this district level who are fed up with like the gangs that it shouldn't be hard to be like, hey, we're getting and calling you.
Yeah.
We want
Yeah.
you. We want you. We want you.
Can I have some of that advantage to not be so loud that it might tip off the red fang,
yeah, that works.
or at least it
The
starts
right
to
people
spread.
and the
Yeah, yeah. If it spreads more, it's more about those people are passing it on a little bit more discreetly, I guess, or something.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Ragro, are you inciting people?
Hey man, I don't know how to
Roll for
talk
it.
to
Try
people.
it.
Scare 'em.
Period.
If
We-
you
like,
don't
we-
come and
best I
fight
can do
tonight,
is
I will rip you. I will find you and I will rip your arms off.
We see like Keenan.
Look, I don't think
like-
Ragnar would do that though. You know,
I know.
like
Yeah.
I
Ragnar,
know. Yeah.
like Rag would be like, "Hey guys," he'd probably like, if anything, he's like rallying the troops back at the base and like getting all
Fair.
that organized. You know,
Yeah, that's
like
That works.
so like, but they already know the deal at this point. So like,
You could be handing like you could be like just putting up flyers.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess. But like,
You could technically hand them flyers and like not even meaning to be, but you are intimidating, and so you're like, you should do this, and they're like, yeah, okay. They don't mean to. It's just you're trying to be polite and be like, here, buddy, but they're
No.
not used to a big
No, no.
old
they need
whoopee,
to
and you're
you
kind of
should
terrified.
a fear
do
check
this.
whenever I become engaged with them.
Here, take this. You need this flyer. Tell others. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell others. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're taking down the red fang. Yeah, okay.
Mott, you said
What
you wanted to try a bar or something?
Yeah, I will then wait until about like 10 o'clock at night, and I would like.
or a soap. Got him.
I'd like to go to a club at 10 o'clock at night. I'd like to have a plan set up beforehand with Keenan, where we will go to different clubs, kind of like together. Like he'll go, I'll go. We'll go to different clubs. We'll each have one of the speakers taken, and we'll have like music blaring out of the speakers so that the party doesn't have to stop. It's yeah, you gotta understand how it works. You gotta keep him, motivated.
Entertained on the way there.
That's right. This is fun.
Yeah, this is a party. It is a good time. So I'm gonna go to one of the clubs. And I'm gonna have a couple of the other people from like our group. All right, when I get in there, I'm gonna start talking, and I just need you to cheer. I need to cheer because as long as some of the people in the crowd start cheering for what I'm saying, the rest of the crowd will cheer. That's just how it works. They're all dumb. People in a crowd are dumb.
Yeah.
They will cheer for
Yeah.
anything. I need you guys to make sure the crowd starts cheering.
I better see some
like
cheers in the
this guy.
chat.
I like him.
Yeah.
Is Keenan with you? Is he going to go in the crowd, start cheering with him?
No, you have your own crowd. You're gonna go to
I
a
got my
different
own
club.
crowd. Okay. Okay.
You go to a club. I will go to a club. We gotta-
Divide and conquer.
To be clear, you're convincing people to just come along and walk along with you and
No,
cheer at what you
They're
say.
taking people from our hideout, like our people that work for us,
Got
to
it.
go.
Okay.
and
Yeah,
come in. And so, like, as he's like, have you been oppressed? They're like, yeah, I've been oppressed.
Yes.
Got
I have.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that too. So
It's the equivalent of like a mentalist being like, I need a member from the audience. You there, who I've never met before.
yeah, yeah, that works. So after some time passes, I'm assuming you want to go into like the light knife or something.
Yeah, I go a club. One of the clubs. I'm gonna walk
Yeah.
in. I'm gonna
You walk into a club, and once again, you hear the boom, 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 wham, 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 boom, boom. You walk in. What do you do?
I'm gonna have the other people kind of like split up. I'm gonna go up to like the bartender. I'm like, hey, do you like the Red Fang?
The Red Fang. Who actually likes the Red Fang?
Good answer.
Cordarian walks into a bar.
I've got a bunch of other people. We're all going downtown right now. We're gonna take them out. I'm trying to get some people to come join us. Do you mind if I take over the stage real quick and we can keep the party rolling?
Roll negotiation easy.
2 success and 1 threat.
Nice.
Okay. So he is like he's kind of notions like emotions you like to follow me, and he leaves the bar and he goes up to the DJ mic when there's actually a droid working the DJ stand, and he kind of like leans over and whispers something to the DJ, and the droid kind of steps out of the way and motions for you to take the microphone.
I'm like, don't stop the beat though. Keep it going, please.
Boom.
I need like a good rhythm for it. Yeah.
Wait, Mott's gonna get up there and like freestyle or something?
I don't think he's doing that. But he's gonna be like,
Yo, my name is Mott, but can tell you what we're not gonna do. Let the Fang catch you.
Yo.
like
Yes.
all right, everyone, you having a good time tonight?
Everybody goes, yeah.
You all came to party, and it looks like you're partying pretty hard. Let me hear it. Oh yeah.
Yo, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good. That's good. You guys are great. You're all beautiful. You look like you all look like you all hate the red fang. Am I right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And a couple of people go, yeah, and other people are like, maybe.
Well, okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know.
I heard they have really good health benefits.
A number of us have had our friends and our family stolen from them. Stolen from us by them. Are we gonna stand for that?
And like maybe like half the crowd goes, no.
No.
No, of course not. We're strong. We're capable. We're citizens of what floor are we on?
1350.
1350.
13.
And they all go like half that are into this are like, yeah. Now I guess pitch the statement of what you want them to do.
I was gonna keep going for like another hour. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, he kind of like does this for a little bit longer and just kind of keeps trying to hype the crowd, and then like he kind of gets,
He's like, that's right. We're all gonna go out here and we're gonna take them down tonight. Friends, we're gonna make sure that they do not stand anymore. Can I hear an oh yeah?
Roll leadership. Roll leadership. I'm gonna say once again, daunting. However, you may have 3 boost die for the fact that people are intoxicated and easily, and people are easily manipulated.
There is a psychological thing that if someone in the crowd is like stepping forward and agreeing with him, it makes it easier.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, that's
That
why
is true.
3 boost die, like various factors.
I'm gonna one of our destiny points to increase my odds.
Sure.
I guess I'll
We
roll.
know over here like we can't do anything, but you go for it.
Oh my
One
gosh, that was
for advantage.
There we go.
Yeah, so you get the half of the crowd that was and you know, a couple of the other stragglers as well. Like, so I'd say maybe like 65-70% of the bar that end up like walking out to come along with you.
And we keep the music going. We go at a decent pace. You know, we're not going super fast, so they were kind of like walk along, and we're gonna try to like pick people up as well, and that'll be good. Oh yeah. The whole time, Mott's just like, we're gonna bring him down. So he's just like speaking from like the car, like shouting about how they're planning on doing it, like right, like with these like like a group, kind of like a group of people like walking over there, like the music blaring. Again, very obvious who you should be with if you're planning on joining them tonight. And, like he's not subtle about this. He like has in the trunk some like signs, and he's like handing out like picket signs.
So I'll say like the time is kind of approaching where everybody's starting to walk towards the Insomnia district, and at this point, people that you've convinced, the people they've convinced, have started like crowding in behind the spear that you guys have in the music and blaring at your head.
Does Keenan also get?
I figured Keenan was so successful with his first one that
I'm good.
like
I'm good.
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah, and he kind of did a whole community of people, so like they can.
I look at some of the single moms too and charm them, and they're gonna come along too.
Yeah.
He just winks. All it takes. He just winks.
Press it. It's Fricker, that's a fresta bit, boom, ba, Keenan, rah, rah, rah. Yeah, so you guys have this massive crowd of, I don't know, maybe it's like 50, 60 people behind you. And they're all like, they've brought signs and they have the signs you passed out. A couple of, all of them seem to be bringing whatever blaster pistols or vibro knives they have.
Can I suggest our plan of attack here, possibly?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can like halt the car and before you get too close. And
I'm assuming this is stuff that we'd probably already talked to, at least amongst us
This is
three.
Back actually.
right, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we've got plenty of speeders here. we get close enough to rig one to where it just goes ramming right into the wall opening, just causing this big scene, and then we rush in.
So Mott blew up the
guns
front
blazing.
wall.
What do they have protecting the entrance to come in?
They don't
They just
nothing
have
anymore because
guards.
like a day or two ago in game, Mott threw a thermal detonator at the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mott already took care of this for you.
Okay, perfect. How
I mean, they probably have
fortuitous.
guards still. So like a speeder ramming through the
Speeder
guards
into
would
the
still
guards.
help.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something.
I could put a
something-
thermal detonator in it too if we wanted to. And just
Yeah, and maybe even have it swerve off and hit another building and it explodes and it just, something that's a little bit more of a chaotic entrance to where we can suddenly storm as now the pirates are like, what was that? And, discombobulate it a little bit.
like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Get
Okay.
Jinx starts playing in the background.
And
I was thinking it too.
Ragro, you lead the charge. You're big, ferocious. If anybody around here sees you charging with such ferocity, they will be inspired to follow.
Can we say that since Ragro was back at the house organizing people, that he has rested a little bit?
Oh yes, this one.
That's a
yeah,
good call.
he organized some people, and then we can say he took a.
You took a nap?
Probably wouldn't have time for a full
Yep.
rest, but he can take a nap.
Yappy. That clears 4 strain.
I would say.
I mean, it's still midnight. That's like 6 hours from 4, right? 10
Well, he's
hours.
also had spent time preparing and.
That's true.
He was doing
helping
other
people get
things.
ready.
It wasn't.
Also, you can
full
remove
just-
half your strain.
Those wounds, can we get like half the wound too?
I mean, also is Gina
Technically,
coming
it's a
along?
different day. It's midnight. It's the next day. So
Good point.
Is Gina coming along as well?
Mott will not stop her if she wants to.
She probably would. She'd probably say something along the lines of, Shay risked her life to come and take down the farm and rescue me. I'd feel terrible if I didn't do the same.
I mean, yeah, I guess we kind of did. Look, I'm not telling you what to do. It's your business. I'm sure she'll be. Yeah, all right, yeah, sure. If you feel like you want to, I'm like, I can't stop you.
Is there anything else we need to do before?
Lights all around. you.
I'm putting on my, taking off my fancy duds and putting on my armored clothing. Or should I put on my catcher suit?
Mm. Ooh, I should have my mask on. That's a good call too.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, Darth Mott mask. There we go.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
put on my catcher suit, but I still have.
Yeah,
Catcher suit. That's
I
better,
would
right?
say, oh, I remember now. Ragro with wounds.
Because I mean, all I'm saying is, if it's technically the next day because it's midnight,
Well, you didn't rest
I could
for that.
just
You
use a
didn't-
med
you wouldn't have
pack.
rested for the entire.
I'm fine.
I've got
Whatever.
another stim pack for you though, if you want. I got another stim
I mean,
pack.
I also have several Simpacks still. It's just this one's gonna work. This one's gonna be 3.
Huh?
No, it's a new day.
That's what I'm saying. But he's saying no.
Oh,
It's kind of one of those things like after like a I'm thinking like after like a long rest.
And it's usually one wound after a long rest, anyways.
Yeah,
It's not a whole wound.
no, I meant that it would reset for the
it's gonna be
Stim
like,
packs
it's gonna be
to
work. For the
it's
stim
24
packs.
hours or after long
Yeah.
rest. So it's not necessarily like midnight to midnight. Is that everything we want to do?
Here's one question: are we going to go in and get Shay first because she's in a different building than the glowworm people? We
She's
should get
farther
Shay.
down.
But she's also farther down, and the glowworm's over there. We have the car drive into the glowworm and then blow up and detonate.
Anybody we free, including Shay, would be more on our side.
This is true. All right, how about this? How about we have some people from here once we start the attention at the front gate, because I'll be in the car, right, leading the charge over in that sense. Once we have, I'm assuming the 3 of us will be in the cars and like the motorcade that we set up and like the little ride forward. We could have some people fly over, go onto the roof where Shay's at, take the laser cutter, and go cut through and get Shay and her group out of there.
Do we want to split? Have some of us go to the glowworm and the other
I
ones?
think it makes sense to have a player like maybe have Ragro go up to the roof or even maybe not Ragro if Ragro's leading the charge in the front gate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think it does make sense to have the 2 like face like people doing the crowd work and kind of like monitoring like the morale of the crowd.
Well, I mean that too. There are also prisoners
Perfect
that
song
might
for
need to be
this.
Yeah.
morale.
That's
I'm
also-
thinking it's like twofold, right? Because if we get to the glowworm, take out the leader, the rest of the Red Fang may or may not, be like, oh, we're free, or are they going to fight to the very end? And if we free anybody with Shay and in the cages, then we'll have even more on our side from the inside coming out.
Well, we also don't have to start the fight until after they're freed. So I could just hold on to them at the front if you guys want to go get Shay.
Do a little sneak over first, and then when they're free, then that's cool. We could coordinate kind of a...
Yeah, then we pincer in for an actual attack.
Yeah,
I
like that.
I just like build up the crowd and be like, anyone else? We're just bringing people into the front. Like it's kind of trying to up like we're still bringing people in. Once we're ready.
Well, and how about this? Do you want to do that? Do you want to go and rescue Shay and the people in the cages, and then rise them up to do that?
Whatever you would rather do.
And then Ragro and I will lead that charge with the rest of them through the front.
I'm down with that. I'm fine with it. I'm cool with that one.
Okay, I'm good with either way too. If you want me to go into the cages and Shay, since Shay's my friend and I'm concerned about her.
I guess I'm a friend.
I can
There is
the
one thing to keep in mind is that these cages are guarded by
so I could create a bunch of free people. Like that's the only other benefit I bring for me being the one to go. And like I still get to face with them, and I can bring in my small army. But that once my small army is done, they're done.
Yeah. Or do you want you and
actually
Ragnar to do the cage?
You have a portable small army.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could use that.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of Ragro being that front person, charging in with
I do
everybody.
like that as well. I think
The Return of the King, Lord of the Rings moment with like Aragorn running in towards.
That's right. He turns around and says,
Big
for
vibro
Shay.
axe.
For Shay. Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. So we'll have the guys park the ship, and then I'll dip out once you and Keenan meet up with my group. I'll dip, quiet down, let you take over with them, and then I'll shuffle my way off to the side, and then stealth my way up before we get in front of them. Right. So once we meet motorcades, then I'll shift off to the side and then go.
Okay.
As the clock strikes midnight, and the camera just sees a bunch of people with red glow rods that seems more Star Warsy than torches, and signs, and maybe even some stuff that's on fire, coming down the street, led by one human standing on the back of a speeder car, rallying said people. The group gets closer and closer, and the noise of these chants. What are they chanting?
What did you say before, Joe? What was it when you started doing your rap?
Oh, it was smooth. Oh no, Red Fang tonight. Don't be afraid to fight. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Join the fight. Yeah.
Red Fang tonight.
Yeah. And Red Fang.
In the Red Fang tonight.
And
the Red Fang tonight.
Yeah.
Come join the fight.
So there's chanting, and some other people are also hearing this chanting, and also filtering into the crowd. The crowd's getting kind of bigger and bigger as it gets closer to this base. You actually notice that some of the Red Fang hears you coming at this point because the noise is getting loud, and they look a little bit scared, and they kind of retreat a little bit further into their district. And you kind of hear the sound of horns and stuff, alarms going off.
So should they be making a fear check as a
good question.
Organization?
Only when they become
I
engaged.
don't think it's an organization. No, they're just more or less preparing for what's coming.
I think they should. I think they're scared.
So as you guys as the crowd gets closer, how do you guys handle?
I'm thinking we get close enough to where we're not right upon them yet. It's we're taking we're maybe medium long range away from where we would be entering in the Insomnia district, and just starting to kind of chant, bang on the speeder, just kind of getting everybody getting up into a frenzy a little bit. Ragro, you're at the front, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm
right up there.
And so yeah,
walking in front of the speeder with the tip of his axe dragging along the ground, sparking.
Sparks flying.
Yep. So Mott, were you gonna try to head in, or were you staying back with us?
Oh yeah, I dip out beforehand. So before we get to within like viewing range of them, I'm gonna like, you got this, buddy. Okay, excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
And I give Mott a look like, go get him.
I also with you.
So
I'm like,
remember,
actually,
Mott's
before I
going to
leave-
go into the roof access, right?
Yeah. And before I leave, I'm gonna like kind of pat your shoulder again. I'm like, what we were made for, buddy. What we were made for. As like the crowd is chanting.
Yeah. And I put my hand on Mott's shoulder too, and just kind of look him and just agree. And it's like we're having that moment of, this is it, you know.
Oh yeah.
I would say before the group really gets there, Mott goes ahead a little bit, flies up, gets on the roof, and as he's sneaking over to the area that Shay's in with that roof access, you're able to kind of peek down and notice a lot of the pirates are kind of amassing in the streetway in the Insomnia district. It appears like everybody's passing out blasters and stuff to each other, and they're kind of like setting up things to barricade for cover, and they're all kind of focusing their attention on the front entrance where everybody's going to be coming.
I really get to Ragra. Or, you know, I guess if they both have comps, I'm gonna be like, yeah, hey, just a heads up, guys. It looks like they've got a lot of people passing out blasters, and they're all looking to the front, which is pretty good because they ain't gonna see us coming from behind.
While this is going on, Shay, at some point you just hear wah, wah, and all the guards inside of the rooms end up like rushing outside. And now there's only like one guard pretty much left in your room. The other two left to go outside.
She looks at him and she goes, "Oh, what? You're a coward and staying in here?"
Somebody has to watch the prisoners. It's just protocol. Go to sleep. This doesn't concern you.
Oh yeah, I can sleep with those sirens happening. Has she found some kind of like any kind of pieces or metal or something throughout the? Because she was looking for that earlier just so that she had something when this all happened.
I would say that there's probably not going to be any like thing around for a weapon left within.
Not a weapon. She's just looking for like a lockpick. Even so much as like metal off of someone's clothing, her own armor.
Right.
She doesn't have hair, so she can't have bobby pins, but you get my point.
Yeah, I'm going to say make a hard skullduggery check.
You need utility belt.
Because you're looking for a way to escape out of the...
I don't have my utility belt on me. You have.
One success and
Nice.
3 threats.
Got him.
Okay, so you're looking for any way out of this. The success is...
Mott, you have Shay's blaster.
Laser. Oh, yeah, I'm probably carrying like some of her stuff. Not all of
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
some of it.
I just need my blaster rifle, honestly.
Yeah.
And the laser
You-
cutter.
You probably wouldn't want to be carrying that, but you are.
No, yeah, he knows it's for her, but it is not something he wants.
You're holding it like this.
Don't drop it.
Backpack, he hasn't touched.
Okay.
I'll say that you spot a spare key card on the nearby like checkout, what used to be the checkout desk. The 3 threats is that it's like slightly outside of your range if we're able to get to.
Okay.
You could maybe like possibly think of a way to try to get it.
I have an idea. You
okay.
said there's another Twi'lek in the cage with me, yes?
Yep.
He's bigger than me, yes? She does, they can talk really small amounts with their Leku.
Yep.
And so she does the gesture for like, look. And then she's pointing with her hands at the key card for him.
I would say that like it's probably still outside of the range of like an arm's reach, but if you can get something that's like maybe like a foot long,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
that can try to like pull
Are
it.
there any other Twi'leks in the area that have been like
There's a
captured?
handful in the room in
Okay,
various
so
cages
when she
around.
did that motion, she's trying to get each of them to look, so they all see like this is something we need to aim for. Like, anybody got any ideas?
Do a average leadership check. In the meantime, while that's happening, Mott is now on the roof above with the fusion cutter. If you wanted to try to cut into the room, nice.
I've been blessed tonight. I'm sorry.
It had to happen.
I love you.
No, it's
It
good.
was just the karma waiting.
It's a canon event.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make Mott roll to just fusion cut into a square and do the
Okay.
thing.
Oh, I forgot that I have force powers.
I mean, you have force D at the moment.
Yeah, I could use that to my advantage, but
You know,
Use the false loop.
you could also buy other force
Um,
powers too.
that is true. I don't have any XP right now.
Mott, you cut a square into the top hatch. Do you like catch the piece like with a handle so it doesn't like fall to the floor, or?
I thought I was just gonna like cut the door so that it opens again.
So I'm thinking it's like it's like a metal square on
That's
the
been
roof.
soldered on.
So it's
Okay.
I guess yeah, you could cut where it was sealed so you can like lift it back up.
Yeah.
That works too. So you're able to do that, and you peek down, and there doesn't appear to be anybody on the top floor. But it looks like the cages on the top floor are only like very sparsely filled at the moment.
Oh, so there's like there are people up here.
Yes, there are only, but it's only prisoners on the floor as you look in.
I'd like to go up to the cages. And I'm gonna be like, I'm here to get you guys out of here. Don't make any noise, and we'll make it out of here. All right? And I pull out my lock picking set, and I'm gonna attempt to skullduggery the door
Yeah,
open.
you can do that. In the meantime, downstairs, Shay has successfully rallied all of the Twi'leks, who have actually also been able to rally like all the people next to them quietly into seeing this thing. They end up tying multiple pieces of their clothes together in one of the cages, the one that's closest, and they're like kind of like flopping their clothes and trying to like pull whenever the guard's not looking, because he's kind of like watching outside trying to see what happens, and he's like briefly turning around and looking.
Shay is, if he ever looks back, she like talks to him, is like, so what's going on? Tell me what's going on. And like being distracting.
Yeah, that works. And I'll say they're
Are you
they're
getting your
able
butt
to.
kicked?
They eventually do get the key card to their feet, and they can pick it up. Mott, roll your skullduggery for the lock picking. Because these are key cards, it's actually more of a compute. Well,
It's still
I would-
skullduggery.
it could still
There's
be
still a lock
skullduggery.
mechanism
Yeah,
in it.
I'm gonna say it's hard skullduggery because it's unlike like lock picking, which might be easier than trying to like hack skullduggery.
Because it still has to have a latch somewhere.
Right. So I'd
Yeah,
say
but it would be difficult.
it's hard. Yeah, I'd say it's a hard skullduggery or computers check.
Okay.
Two advantages. Okay, so you're unable to open this up, but you would know that there's got to be a key card around here somewhere.
I just pulled the laser cutter out, and I'm.
Yeah, sure. You remember you have a laser cutter, and you start like just slicing open the cages.
Yeah. I'm like, look,
No.
we're members of the 7-Pointed Star. We're here to rescue you guys. We're gonna fight our way out of here. If you're apt and able to fight, awesome. If not, don't worry about it. You don't have to. Just stay where it's safe. We're gonna go down the next couple levels, and hopefully we'll be able to meet up with some of our buddies later on. But we're taking it slow and quiet.
And they all kind of nod silently, and some of them look pretty scared. The other ones are like, "This is, our best chance of survival." Downstairs, are they kind of pass along the key card to Shay?
Frank, I can't communicate with B anymore. I mean, I can. I don't know if she's close enough. I know that she's supposed to be keeping her eyes on me, so I know that she's somewhere. She starts ranting random numbers, because that's how you would talk in binary, to tell B to like
So B probably can't hear you.
distract the guard.
Yeah, B probably can't.
B's not close enough to hear.
B's like somewhere way above the buildings and stuff,
Ah.
not in the room.
Eyes, but not like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Give me 1 second.
Is bocce like binary?
Bocce's like a language, isn't it?
Like, because the one guy is like, I need a droid that speaks bocce to talk to the other droid, right?
It's probably
think it
like
was
a
like
dialect
speak-
of machine. It's probably a machine, like
Oh.
a type
If
of
you
machine.
know, put it in the comments section below.
Right?
Yeah.
Let us know.
And while you're down there,
Oh.
blast like and hit subscribe and the bell icon.
Hey.
She's gonna try to say like distraction. Like she's just gesturing around to like people like, I need a distraction.
Yeah, all the people are kind of now starting to be like, guard, like what's happening? Tell us what's happening outside. Yeah, and he's just like, shh, be quiet. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, while he's distracted, she's gonna try to unlock the door.
Sure, you can do that. Ma, at this point, I'm assuming you've reached the next floor down, second floor.
Okay.
So you actually, I did say Shay was on the second floor earlier. So while this is going on, you're on the top floor. You're hearing all these people below you, like in the next level down, 2 or 3 dozen people all going, guard, like what's happening outside? What's happening?
Yeah.
And like the noise level is rising. from below
That's perfect. That lets me sneak. I'm gonna tell the people behind me to be like kind of like quiet as I'm gonna go into there and just like see if I can see what's going on.
So you peek around the corner. You go down the stairs and you peek around the corner, and you can see one of the guards like looking out the window, trying to see what's happening. You see Shay like slowly,
Awkwardly backwards, trying to like.
slowly like inserting the key card in to let herself out.
Can I sneak in there?
Sure. I'll say you can
Yeah,
probably.
I'm gonna try to sneak into the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if you're low and slow about it, you probably don't need to roll because the guy's like super distracted on multiple fronts.
And it's really loud.
Yeah. I'm gonna like pull the backpack out and like kind of like I'm giving everyone else in the room the shh, like the hushed voice and like look the finger up to the lips, and then I'm gonna look at Shay and pull the backpack out and the blaster, and then like ease it over to her through the bars if there's room. If her hands
Okay.
You can, she got out, I would say she probably got out of the cage about that time.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna
yeah.
say my hands are behind my back at this point, still, because she's still bound. I'm
They
guessing.
probably would have unbound you when you
Oh, okay, then I'm fine.
yeah. Right. Yeah, when they put you in the
Alright.
cage, they probably took the binders off.
Then she grabs the blaster as she gets there, and she's just like
Yeah.
really mouths it, and like
And at
she
this
puts
point,
the backpack back on.
One of the main guard, he turns around, he's like, "Will you all just shut up? Wait, what are you doing out of your cage?"
She shoots him.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll ranged light. And at ranged light, short range,
Wait.
take 2 boost die because
It's a blaster rifle.
crit him.
It's ranged heavy.
oh, sorry, yeah, the ranged heavy. Just roll your blaster rifle, and then at the same time that this is happening and you're about to take your shot, I'm gonna say Keenan and Ragro have reached the front gates.
You said short range?
Short range, yep. And you can take 2. I'll say you can take 2 boost die if you want to aim.
Yes, I
Just
do.
because it's one guy, he's kind of caught off guard. He's dead.
Ooh.
I
Nice. You may heal.
That
Gave
heals
you every
2 wounds?
opportunity to walk away.
You can heal. Well, I think it's 4 HP. No, 3,
yeah,
3 HP.
I only have 2 wounds. It's fine.
Yep. So you can heal both. At the same time that shot goes off, I'm thinking that's the time that Ragro and everybody
Yeah,
started to
I
charge
think
in.
we're waiting for that cue. We're waiting for the cue from
Oh.
Mott to
Yeah.
like charge, basically. And so as soon as Mott gives us that word, I look at Ragro and I'm like, go, I mean, obviously he hears it too, but then we got also like our 4 big droids running
And a speeder.
just behind him. I'm on the speeder,
No, the one that you rigged to go in.
Oh
Yep,
yeah, no,
and then
the
we all
rig
just kinda
speeder
charge in.
Boom.
So what I'm imagining is, the kind of that same vibe of like Aragorn, like turning back to look at the crowd. How are you doing it, Ragro? How are you leading the charge in?
That kind of like
Nice good old
Yeah.
Wookiee warrior yell.
Wookiee warrior.
Yeah.
Just running
And
straight
it
at
shows
him.
the Wookiee running into this alleyway with a bunch of pirates like in the background, all scared out of their mind, but blasters trained, and the screen cuts to black with it to be
Ooh.
continued.
I was expecting that.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. I had a
That
good
was
time
fun.
with that one.
That's good.
This
Session.
episode was powered by RPGsessions.com. Click the link down in the description
Yeah,
below.
it
Put RPGsessions.com in your browser. Again, if you click the card in the corner, it'll take you to a video that I made explaining how the site is used. Full breakdown. Also, by the way, check out the tabletopempire.com/store. Buy some of our amazing merch. We have a lot of cool items. That's also a way that you can help fund this campaign and whatever our next campaign will eventually be. A huge thank you to our Patreon supporters, our council members. You all are amazing. And
You guys are
again, you are the
amazing.
consistent help that this channel gets financially to continue doing fun and cool things. Players, we're going to do XP and getting your XP. I think this was a great session.
It was amazing.
I think after this ordeal, it'll be.
85 XP.
I think after this ordeal, it might be 15, but today it's 10.
Okay.
I think it's leading to.
What it
If you guys do take out the red fang, I think that could be a 15 XP kind of session. But yeah, 10 XP, and then roll obligation for next session.
Mott.
While Mott is rolling obligation, if you guys enjoyed this video, please blast like, hit subscribe. 39. So come back next week to see what that obligation roll means. 13-9. I believe it triggers, so we'll see who it triggers on. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week with thinking really quickly. What's the title of the next episode going to be?
Something
Something
to
along the lines of like, the Red Fang War or something. I don't know. I typically come up with it like the day of the upload.
Bearing your red fangs.
Yeah. The Red Fang fate. Come back next week for episode 18, whatever the name will be. It's gonna be fantastic. Hope to see you there. And as always, may the force be.
Bye-bye.